the L, take 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 the L.
I forgot to fix that. I forgot to update that to something else. Oh, well, it's been a while. Had a lot of things going on. A lot of things. Dealing with the pupster, that sort of thing. And I prioritized that over everything else because the dog mattered more to me than all of this. Doing this job that I have to say is a menial job. I mean, it's better than a regular job on some levels, but then at the end of the day, when you're at my level, which isn't that high, it's a lot like every other job I've had. You get treated like crap by some of the people you work with. It's just absolutely insane. Insane. I want to tell you stuff, but I know it's going to get me kicked out of an agency if I say what I really think right now. You wouldn't believe it. This sort of just blatant lack of respect. Yo, my God, bro. I hate this job, dude. And I started playing the lottery, by the way. I'm telling you right now, I've been playing the lottery because got to be in it to win it. Yeah, if I get like $1 million, I'm out. I'm gone. Oh, man, and I'm going to start flipping people off on the way out, and I'm going to tell them everything I think about their company and their organization. What do you mean you can't do this for me unless I up my membership to something? What the hell does that even mean? You get 20% of what I got. Whatever, man. Bro. Jesus H. Christ. You know what I should have did? I should have just reviewed movies and television shows and went totally milquetoast. That's what I should have done. Instead, I made the dumbass idea of just saying things that were objectively true, which you can't do. You can't challenge the system at all. And you can't ever possibly point to things and go to people, hey, well, look at that. Think about it, huh? Because they get mad at that. But if you sit there and you make fun of what the hell's their fucking name? Brie Larson for like a year straight, they let your channel just fly. Go right ahead. It's cool. Brie Larson has ugly feet. Boom. You're at $1 million. Me, I'm like, haven't you noticed how Twitch just allows these women to beg for money to buy a house? Oh, whoa, little mister. Seems like you hate women. We're going to have to stop you right there, Mr. Leafy Clone. Stupid site. By the way, I was told by somebody on the inside that most of the YouTube workers are training AI, so the site's going to get way worse. It's going to get worse, dude. I can't believe it. What the hell are they even thinking? AI. Like that's been working out the last 2 years. Am I right? Time for my smart water because I've been drinking my stupid juice otherwise. What have we got here? What are these? We have new sound effects. Okay. I could be like Review Tech USA. I just say anything. And then I just give myself applause. We're doing that from now on. Let me see. Yankee Doodle Dandy, man. Man, am I tired. I don't even feel like I burnt out all my rage. So I've got no energy now. Like I was running. Then I hit the punching bag. I was just wailing at that thing. And I should have got online then, but I knew if I did, I was going to say some shit that would have definitely ended poorly for me because I signed some contracts. Oh my God. Even my assistant was like, I think you need to rethink this and not tell them what you really think, even though what they said to you was out of pocket. I'm like, all right, I'm going to chill out for a bit. I'm going to lay back in the cut rather than... I gotta tell you, man, this agency shit ain't shit. It ain't shit. You don't know how many agencies I've been in where I'll sit there and say, hey, what if we did this or got me a sponsor with that? And they're like, we can't do it. Or they're like, we tried, but the best they could do was give you a reference code. Then I go do it myself and I get the job done. If I could just split into 3 people, man. If I could just split. I don't know. I don't even feel like doing this. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like going through the motions of looking at all the stuff that's going on and then give my 2 cents and try and make it funny. There's too much anger in me today. I'm going to say something that I know I shouldn't say. But then again, no one clips me, so it doesn't really matter. What's up, Solo Raf? I was sick of this shit. Oh, somebody said something about New York. Let me see. The new YouTube was fun, but you should upload an uncensored version of Patreon. Oh, I always unload. I mean, I always upload uncensored videos on Patreon, but I have to kind of also clean those up because I made a joke about the Jews. It was a funny joke, trust me. I just didn't go, the Jews are the root of all evil. I had a nice little setup and a payoff, but I don't think they liked it that much because I don't fucking know. Nobody's got a sense of humor anymore. Moist Critical did some voice acting, so you know that's going to be good. That's going to be for Baki, the grappler. You know what? I don't care. Here's what I think. I think Baki on Netflix sucks. It's one of the worst fucking animes I've watched. It's so garbage. I don't care if it upsets people. I just do not give a shit. Oh my God. The animation is so lame, so slow. And then they explain everything for like 40 fucking minutes before it happens. It's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in the sense of like in the 90s, it was hot. 90s, early 2000s, hot. And now, like, what the hell am I? Like, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is like gay central. It's gay squared now. How the hell did we go from Jotaro and Dio fighting in a city, Dio ripping people's heads off, right? I'm like, wow! You know, as a kid. And now, it's like all this gay looking crap. And if you look up anything about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it's the Alphabet Mafia online coming up with their ugly ass OCs. And having these stupid fan theories that are all obviously revolving around gay stuff because they have no personality outside of what they do with their body. What's Moist doing? I can't see. Moist Critical voiced a character in the anime Baki, but thanks, he blew it. Yeah, because he has no fucking talent. Unless the character, like, literally waits till Reddit formulates an opinion, and then the character says something. Oh, wait, better. Moist Critical's karate character waits till somebody else comes up with a technique and it's proven safe. Then he does it. That would be an anime, bro. Oh, man, I'd watch that. What I didn't realize is that you have to match your lip sync. Some of the characters that are already... What did you think? You just go in there and be yourself? Get me out of here. God damn. Timu Asmongold. Oh my God. Like, he has to go the opposite road of Asmongold. He has to. He has to be like the good version, quotation marks, because being good means you say the things that everybody agrees is okay to say politically and publicly, the things you're supposed to say and think, you know? Because if you have your own thoughts, everybody knows that's racist and bigoted, bro. You cannot think for yourself. Not ever, not once, not never. Oh shit. It's Gundo. What's up? I'm hanging in there, bro. Since I missed last week's stream, this is what I was gonna do, right? I missed last week's stream because I was taking care of Fluffy. So then I thought I was gonna do like a morning show for a few days for like 30 minutes to an hour. But to be real, I then agreed to do a lot of sponsor work because I'm trying to get a house, and the one I like is overpriced, so I'm fighting with these people. You don't need my life story. So before I knew it, I was focusing on that, and I forgot doing ad spots for companies. Man, they ride your ass like you wouldn't believe. Raycon fired me, by the way. They fired me, and then they tried to rehire me again. They fired me, they tried to rehire me for less money. Bro, I turned that shit down. I was like, no. I was like, if I will do Raycon, only if you people don't ride my ass. I literally said that. I said, I will do Raycon again if you don't ride my ass. And the answer was no. The answer is no. Who's this? Who's this? What's this? I swear to God in heaven. What is this? Why the fuck do these people contact me? I swear to God, whenever I go live. That's when I have to look at tax stuff. Every time I go live. I haven't gone live in a week. I've been doing what I have to do. Free as a motherfucker to read all these papers. Not a single message. Not one wrong face. But I swear to Christ in heaven, the minute I turn this on, all of a sudden I have to read documents and sign some stuff. How about they sign my balls? How about you sign my filthy nuts? You know, for what? To pay more taxes? Why should I pay more taxes anyway? I barely make anything to make it worth it. And then what do you do with my money? You give my money to fucking migrants, okay? You give my money to people who don't need or deserve it. You won't pay down the fucking debt. Do we need another missile to hit a girls' school or something? What do we need? How about, bro? No, leave me alone. I will not read this. I will not walk so the child may live. Jesus Christ in heaven. I hate this job. I hate this job now. It used to be fun, and then it got real lame. Real lame. Taxation is theft. It's robbery. Nerdrotic has been saying it to me for years behind the scenes, and I am with him now. I can't stand this shit no more. Everything costs more. How the fuck do I pay more? That doesn't make sense. Bastards. You know, New York wants to pass. I got to show you. I saw this and I lost my mind. New York is trying to introduce legislation where if you get online, you have to have ID. Why? Why? Why do I need ID for that, but we don't need ID for voting? What is that? What the F is that? Shenanigans. That's the hell it is. I'm looking at some crazy chick shave her hair off. What the hell's going on here? Now I'm stuck. I completely got derailed by nutty shit. I got derailed. I was having a thought and I was about to go off, but then I saw this. It literally, my brain completely froze, bro. There's no sound. Look at this shit. This is mental illness. What? I wonder what the point is. And why would you film it? You want it to go online so people can say, like, you look like a freak. You look completely unhinged. This chick is nuts as fuck. There you go. Go for it, honey. How much you want to bet? My tax money's going to this. That's where my tax money's going. They're like, we need you to sign some more stuff so we can fund this shit. Good Lord. You see, you know what? I'm going to say some controversial shit. Here's number one. Women in first world countries have nothing to do. So if they're unattractive or average looking or slightly mentally unhinged, they go this road. They go to every extreme possible, whether it's political or fashion wise or sexuality wise, because they need some sort of challenge in their life. They need some sort of oppression. They need something to go, look what I stood against. Because when life is too good, you literally have nothing to fight. You have nothing to accomplish. You have nothing to prove, nothing to achieve. You just sort of exist. That's why this whole idea of them saying AI is going to make it so nobody has to work again. We're going to be even worse if that ever came to pass. People go even fucking crazier, dude. What? Jeez, I bet she stinks like cheese. And I can also guarantee you that there's a dude who's boning her. There's like some dude who looks like Timothy Chalamet, and he's all up in that. Oh my God. Thanks a lot, Defiant Else. Like, I forgot my point because of you, you bastard. I mean, why was it even on my timeline? I didn't need to see that. Oh my God. What's Destiny doing? What is this asshole doing? I try not to talk about Destiny because he's too disgusting and stupid, but you should watch this clip of him. He's refusing to accept the obvious definition of one word in the sentence inside the larger argument. This is a tragic that, okay, let's go. Let's see what's going on. Destiny's a millionaire, by the way. I should have been streaming years ago. Ziltex was right. I should have streamed, played video games, and talked shit.
Illegal immigrants are not mass migrating here. The illegal immigrants are not mass migrating here. The mass migration.
So I just told you more illegal immigrants come here every year now than legal immigrants came here 30 years ago.
I understand that, but if you
So
look
they
at
are mass migrating.
so then are the legal ones mass migrating, or what is it just?
The legal immigrants are also mass migrating. They're both coming here in unprecedented numbers.
Everything definitionally is unprecedented as you move forward in years. We have an unprecedented amount of technology, an unprecedented amount of energy generation, an unprecedented amount of.
I think you might be confused about the meaning of the word unprecedented.
Unprecedented is, and it hasn't happened at that level before. Yeah.
Right. So if we have immigration of 20,000 people a year, that wouldn't be unprecedented because we had that before.
But what's the thing that's been frozen in time?
I just explained it to you.
Yes, you laid out a bunch of numbers, and I just explained why they're contextless and meaningless. But now I'm asking, what is the thing that's unprecedented?
Look,
or I'm sorry, what would be a thing that is not changing in the past 30 years? Like if you had to look at something.
One of the most amazing things of arguing with anybody from your position is the extent to which they refuse to understand what words mean.
Oh my God. It's pretty funny because it does sum up like leftoids. I'm not even like a conservative. I think I see myself as like an average American. As an average American, man, I just want to get through my day with as little bullshit as possible. But I swear to God, these leftoids want to just make you suffer, whether it's through bureaucracy in the state, in legislation, or whether it's to try to tell you you're wrong about whatever it is you feel is kind of off tilter. And I swear, part of me wants to watch it all burn just to see leftists get like, beaten up and robbed on a regular basis, which isn't like a good thought. It's not like a nice thought to have, like, I wouldn't mind seeing him get robbed. But I think that's the only way you learn these sort of things, through swift and brutal violence. Like, if you think about it, these sort of people couldn't have existed in China back in the day because they would have been against the Great Wall of China completely. Just let the Mongols in. If the Mongols come in and burn a few villages, maybe we need to understand them. I understand that the Mongol took one of our envoys and emissaries and then poured liquid, like melted silver into his eyes, ears, and mouth to kill him. We know that they did this, but what if we just let them in anyway? That's how these people are. And the fact that he's a millionaire just also bothers me. I'm very bitter today. I'm just so not in the mood. I'm so against everything. What's this? What is this? Transgendered. I think her name is Laverne Cox, guest on MSNBC. We need to stop anti-Semitism in order to protect transgenders because Jews invented transgenderism. Okay, I got to listen to this. I got to see if that's exactly what this says. There's no way I'm not listening to this. This is like something you'd expect to hear on 4chan.
And there's been a rise in anti-Semitism all over the country right now, and it's disgusting and it's horrible. People should know that one of the first things that the Nazis did, I think it was in 1933, was they burned Magnus Hirschfeld's gender for sexuality. Magnus Hirschfeld was studying trans people, LGBTQ people. Lily Elby, who the film The Danish Girl was about, she had her first gender-affirming procedure at Magnus Hirschfeld's clinic. The Nazis burned it down. All of this research, and there were
I'm just leaving this one. I'm just leaving it because I already know what people are thinking. It's like I've noticed as of late when I'm on Twitter, people are starting to see you motherfucker. You fucker. I told you're banned. Oh my God. Like with all the insane shit going on, and everybody's so fucking tired. I think that's what's leading to the anti-Semitism. That's just the truth of the matter. Like the left is losing the normal person because this is what we have to deal with. If you're just trying to pay your bills and whatnot, you probably got family members that need your help. You're busting your ass. You're paying your taxes. You're getting shit on regularly, right? And you're getting a little fed up. Sometimes you think, I swear to God, if I got the shot, I would punch you in your throat till my fist broke. That's how I think a lot of guys feel some days. Then you see this shit going on. You see all the money flying. You see how unhinged these rich, privileged fucks are. And then all it takes is somebody bringing up some Nazi stuff. And before you know it, they start to make the Nazis not seem crazy, which is bad, which is not what we're supposed to be. I'm just saying, shit's so backwards that people are becoming anti-Semitic because the left has gone too fucking insane. That's just my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me. I'm not the gospel truth. I'm just saying personally, good Lord, I'm fucking tired. And then I'm told I have to like it. And I can't say something's a little weird. You know, like, oh my God. Like, I was just on Twitter, right? And then someone posted a Reddit video where somebody was cutting their own dick off to give themselves a vagina, right? And I thought to myself, you know, holy Jesus, why would you post this on my timeline, number one? And number two, I thought, why the fuck is this on Reddit? I remember when Reddit was kind of normal, but that was a long time ago. I don't know, man. It's like everything is just getting really fucking crazy. I've seen plenty of those. What? How do you see it more than once? Bro, Reddit is mental. Oh, yes. You know what I noticed about Reddit, too? I'm too lazy to look it up. Ah, crap. One of my accounts got suspended. I'm too lazy to look it up. But when you want to know when the Alphabet Squad has taken over one of your favorite hobbies on Reddit, look at like the Reddit sign. Because when they take over, they always put up the LGBTQ flag or, you know, whatever. Every single time. Our gaming was taken over. Our Gunpla is taken over. What other one was I looking at? And it stays up all year round. That's how they know they like took it. They're like, this is ours now. We claimed it. We flagged it. And if you say anything remotely, oh, they took over Fallout memes too recently. That one was really weird to me. Like, what was all this estrogen shit for like 3 weeks? I'll find it for you guys. Give me a second. It's just, you know, I just hate looking at this stuff. I hate looking at all of this. Hasan Piker has decided to start yelling at iShowSpeed. Like, this dude is fucking, there's two guys Hasan Piker stalks. Asmongold and iShowSpeed. Hasan is always on Speed's dick, bro. Speed's girlfriend should be jealous. It's fucking wild. They wanted to kick you out. Firstly, gun talk. It happens. Like, there used to be a time when I used to, honest to God, try to reason with people. I did that for years. I'm like, I'm just making jokes or observations. Please don't do this. I'm not a Nazi. Now you want to think I'm a Nazi? I don't give a shit. Go for it. I'm the Gestapo. You should hear me when I'm not on this shit. Mein Führer, did you want me to beat the shit out of this little fruit? You give me that outfit, I will commit war atrocities for the drip. I need to stop it right now. All right,
you can just go to Cuba. Like, even right now, you can just go to fucking Cuba.
Okay, yeah.
And people don't even know that. Invite
what? People know that? What are you talking about? People stay smuggling Cuban cigars. Even I have one, bro. What are you talking about?
Genuinely, I asked. He did not respond. It would have been great.
Why the fuck would he? iShowSpeed has been ducking Hasan Piker for years, bro. Years. iShowSpeed ducks Hasan Piker harder than Kiershi ducks me when I talk about us doing a show together. That's how it is. Oh my God. Was there like another clip? Because Hasan got mad. People started making fun of him and shit. And then he got pissed off about it. That was pretty funny to me. I'm always about that. What the hell is this? Here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. I should probably just leave the share screen thingy up and then take it on down. And here we go. Oh, I got this. Somebody sent me this thing. I forgot how to use it. This fucking deck here. Let's play this for a second.
And people don't even know that. Invite iShowSpeed. Genuinely, I asked. He did not respond. It would have been great. You can just go to Cuba. Like, even right now, you can just go.
Chad, this is like when an independent YouTuber that gets like fucking 50 subscribers, right? says, guys, we asked Apple CEO Tim Cook for a comment. He did not respond to our request for answer.
Even
He
in
did not
Norfolk,
respond.
hope you have an amazing stream.
Okay.
Much Lou B.
I mean, sure.
That's not even on the same level. So basically, like, I show Speed as motherfucking Tim Cook, and Hasan is like some small streamer with 50 like subscribers. Come on, that's not even an equivalent. It's a dumb fucking take. I mean, I get what he's saying, but it was stupid. At the end of the day, it's because Speed knows Hasan is literal toxic waste. Speed is in like a place where he could just do just about anything and people love it. Like, why would you bother with a guy you know would polarize your audience one way or another? And he probably doesn't even want Hasan's audience, because Hasan's audience is fucking criminally insane. You know, it's like Hasan's audience. Working with Hasan is like working with Dark Side Phil at the end of the fucking day. And I'm having trouble speaking because my dog took a fart and I could literally taste it. It is just, wow, Fluffy. You're eating too well, dog. Let me go back. Close this down. Because then Hasan got mad and replied to it. Let's see. This is such a stupid take. Speed has traveled all around the world. We're going to Cuba with journalists and artists like Kneecap. I don't know who that is. Don't give a shit. It's not a fucking Twitch collabo. It's an aid mission with hopes of sharing Cuban culture with the U.S. or with us, I guess. No, with the U.S. and showing the impact of us blockade. Absolute trog. So I guess Hasan thinks he's going to somehow make people aware of shit they don't like. Bro, the people who watch you already subscribe to your belief systems. You're not showing this and shit to anybody new. You're not breaking any grounds. You're not doing anything fucking amazing. Hasan Piker is like the master of going to places and using political shit to his aid to make him money and clout. That's all it is. Showing up to like protests wearing a bulletproof vest, like he would ever place himself anywhere near any danger. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. Hasan Piker thinks he's going to be like Michael Jackson in the music video. They don't really care about us when he shows up. Oh my God. This guy right here. I wish to Christ I had that sort of energy. Where I thought me going on a little vacation and filming me hang out in places was helping people. Oh my God, it's humanitarian aid. Fucking Cooper. I hate everything. I'm not even talking about the chick that was doing bestiality with her dog. Not even. Even though, you know what? We could look. We could look because she looks like the type of person to do this. That's all there is to it. Look at this. Yeah, I know you're up to something, you filthy little. Lauren Russell, an anti-Trump LGBTQ activist. How many times is like LGBTQ activists are always involved in some sort of sketchy shit? It's either with animals or children, like almost every fucking time. You know what you never see? LGBTQ activists caught having sex with someone 15 years older than them. Like, you never hear that. What is this? I think it's a woman. Looks like Ackman. Oh, God. Mozambique, how dare you? Oh, well. Jesus Christ. Like, the most retarded part of my day is looking at Twitter doom scrolling, bro. Like, you go outside and you live normally. Then you start looking at this stuff and you begin to think the world is destroyed. It's like, it's the point of no return. Then you go back outside. You're like, everything's okay. Then I get back here. Everything's going to burn. What's this? Let me see what's this? CBC bringing in American politician streamer Hasan Piker to explain to Alberto why separation is wrong. Apparently CBC couldn't find Canadians for the job. All right, I'll take a look. I'm going to make you guys watch this.
What do you think of some of the rumblings from Alberta talking about how they want to separate?
I don't understand Albertan separatists at all. As someone who lives in America, you don't want to know what it looks like when you have no health care that's backed by the government at all. It's not great. It's interesting to see the same exact separatist movements.
Bro, from what I understand from people that live in Canada and England, I think I take my chances without health care rather than live in a country that's up my asshole telling me what I can and can't say. I would rather have the freedom to die of a lack of health insurance and be able to tell some fruit to eat some ass than be in a country where I'd be too afraid to make any sort of jokes, you know?
Being implemented in
NHS is shit. Exactly. I've heard that so many times, bro.
a Western country that's such a close ally to the United States of America. Because this is,
you know what I don't understand about people like Hasan Piker? Like, this country has made you rich beyond your wildest dreams. Of course, he's a Nepo baby, so he had a mega leg up. But you've got to have everything that most people have spent their lives trying to get, and you're bitter about it. This motherfucker's more bitter than me. And I've had nothing but bad experiences my whole life, including with YouTube. It's just crazy to me. If I had his money, I'd probably be a much nicer person. I'd be happier too. Like, for real. You know what I would do if I was worth a few $1 million? I would probably do content around motorcycle racing and sports. Real talk. Like, I would pursue my passions. Painting, motorcycle racing. I'm sorry. While I was saying that, my fucking display just ripped out the wall and fell on the floor and scared my dog, bro. Bro, I'm talking about how I would live a better life and my fucking wall breaks. Fuck you, display. They're like, oh, the sticker stuff, it doesn't damage the wall. Yeah, right. And Manscaped doesn't cut your sack. It does. Jesus. You're having a day. I am, bro. For a second there, I was like fantasizing about happiness, you know? Like, I could only imagine having enough money to be able to like work with a MotoGP guy, like that other YouTuber dude who used to be on Donut Media. He was like on track with Pedro Acosta, bro. Dude, if I had a chance to be there, I wouldn't just be watching them ride. I'm like, let me see if an average fucking rider can at least keep Pedro Acosta within 2 seconds of him. That would be my move. Let's go. Now, instead, I'm doing this, eating shit.
what we have done for decades to Latin American countries, to countries in the Middle East, and now it almost feels like we're doing it haphazardly to one of our most loyal allies in the North.
What are we doing to Canada, bro? Like, I know Trump is pissing him off, but he's pissing off the world. What do you want us to do as an American? Rather be here than Canada. I'm not even like, have you seen how much houses cost in Canada? I showed it in my last video that I was doing about the chick in love with AI. The houses in her neighborhood, like, it's like a 1-family house, maybe 3 bedrooms. This shit's like fucking $500,000. No, not $500,000. $1 million. $1 million. And he's like, oh, America's so terrible. Bro, I'd rather be here where I could probably get a house. Where I could probably afford a house. Granted, it's still overpriced, but at least it's not $2 million for 15 square feet. See? Man, fuck that noise. Insurance. You won't even live that long as a man. If you're working, hey, how's it going, Happy? How you doing, buddy? Anyway, if you're working as a man, there's a good shot. And if you're in a relationship or if you're married, the woman is just, she may not even be trying to, but she's speed running you to the grave. Because you know how women are, all right? They just can't stop. They can't stop nitpicking. They can't stop picking at you. Where's the house? What are you going to do? Here's a good spot, you know? And you look at what she's picking, and it's all out of this world expensive. And then it's like, well, if I get the house, then I have to work extra hard to keep the house, right? But, you know, she's not really catching on to that part. She doesn't understand it's going to take my whole life to hold this down so everyone can exist freely and happily. Someone's got to pay the price. So what do I need insurance for? I'll be dead at like 60, 65 from stress and misery. Jesus Christ. And even when women think they're helping you, they're dragging you down. I'm sorry. I'm getting too real with you guys. I'm getting too real. Why are you always working? Bro, I got nobody left. Like, I'm my editor. I'm my researcher. I'm my script writer. I'm the sound guy. What else do I do? I might have to do my clip channel again on my own. I have to do the live streams, run the live stream. I still got to do the paint channel. Got to field deals, bro. There's even more going on that I want to talk about, but I probably shouldn't. I want to say so desperately bad because then people might understand a little bit more what I'm going through. But you know what? That's not your job, you know? I'm supposed to like come here, give you a tiny laugh. You know, it's my job to help you get through the day. You know, just a little bit. Take your mind off things, some background noise while you're working, you know, and you go, oh, that guy, he's a piece of shit. I'm glad I'm not him. It helps you somehow, some way.
We are a parasitic force on the planet.
Oh, fucking wow, bro. Bro, America, if it leaves NATO, NATO's done. We're the parasites. We're the parasites. We're the only country in this fucking world that lets a ton of people come in and just live willy-nilly. Some people have been in this country for 30 fucking years to buy a house, don't get their citizenship, which is insane to me. Fucking insane. If I went to Japan, tried to buy a house without citizenship and chill for like 20 years and not learn the language, no, that wouldn't fly. The Japanese would throw me out on my ass. Every other country, literally, gets rid of people that don't belong there. Everyone. Except America. And now Trump's kind of doing it, and everyone's losing their fucking minds. And he's like, we're the parasites. Who the fuck wants to live on a parasite? If that's the fucking case.
If I'm being very...
This dude's a parasite. You want a parasite? It's fucking Hasan Piker. All of his content is other people's shit. I have watched this motherfucker watch news and then leave the room and let the news play. He's a fucking journalist. The fuck out of here, bro. You know what? I love my country. All right. I'm going to say that. I do love this country, but I hate how it's run. A lot of people have forgotten that you can love your country, but you can hate how the fuck it's run. But like with these sorts of fucking leftists, it's all hate from top to bottom. Well, what's the better alternative then, my guy? What is it? Where's this fucking utopia? I have yet to see it.
Critical. America has always been a dominant force around the planet. And we have been
If it wasn't for fucking Americans, all right, especially during World War II, a lot of people wouldn't exist and the rest would be speaking German. Fuck you. America may suck on some levels, but it's the best thing we fucking got. It's like when you live in a single parent household and your parent is kind of an idiot or an asshole. The alternative is the streets.
Able to present our intervention as a necessary evil at times. I, of course, was always critical of American intervention, but I think now more and more people are coming to that conclusion as well, especially when they find their nations in the...
Why doesn't he leave? I mean, this country's so shit. It's so terrible. It's so bad. And he lives in LA. Like, dude, leave. You have the money. Do your show from Turkey. Go back home. You know, how about Istanbul? Like, for real. He says all this shit from a mansion, dude. Fucking fuck. Hates Hasan so much, I'd start to like Jake Paul when Jake Paul says something bad about him.
Crosshairs of American adventurism.
What message would you have for Canada?
I was going to say Heated Rivalry was awesome.
Did you watch?
Yes, I did. It was great. What message do I have for Canada? As long as you confide in your fellow man and trust in your power, no world power can take over your country. I think.
What the fuck is this? What is that? Is this sound like if you guys stay strong, America will never take over? Why would we want to take it over? Like Trump, I know Trump was running around talking about Greenland or some shit. I think it's all posturing. I don't fucking know. And I also don't care. Because no matter what the fuck the government does, it's probably not going to make my life better. So I don't obsess on it. It's like what will be, you know, what is, and what's going to happen is going to fucking happen. That's why you got to keep some sunshine on your face. And on the other side of things, I think if America really wanted Canada, what the fuck could Canada do about it? Like, for real. Like, what could they do?
I think that
does Canada even have a fucking nuke? Like, if it wasn't for America, I think Canada would have been taken over by Russia or China by now. Like, realistically, just me thinking out loud. The fuck even is this? What is going on? Talking about invading Canada. Jesus. All right, it's time to punish you people. Like, is this what you deserve, frankly? Oh.
If you're cis and you won't date trans folks,
you're a transphobe.
Now, if that made you mad, maybe it's your prejudices that you need to probe. No matter the reasons you've got, you're reducing us to when we disrobe. And that kind of thinking ain't sophisticated. It's more like microbes. I know you think you've got good reasons, maybe you do. Trauma's real, it's hard to heal. I'd never say that that isn't true.
Why didn't you like learn to play guitar so this is a bit more easier to, a bit more palatable on the ears, I should say.
But transphobia is transphobia, and you won't get a pass when we're through.
That's a threat. That's a threat.
We're human beings, not sex organs, cis lesbians. I'm talking to you.
There you go. Those, I love when the LGBTQ is in a civil war with itself. The trans lesbians are mad. The cis lesbians won't date them or have sex with them. Ah, man. Even came with a song. Love it. Love it. That's the good stuff. That's stuff that keeps your tummy warm at night. Could you imagine how mad you had to be, right? To sing a whole song, come up with this whole thing, and then post it on TikTok, which basically means this transsexual couldn't get some lesbian and crashed out to song and dance. Geez, nobody wants a fake woman. How dare you? Did you see International Women's Day post that trans women are real women? I didn't keep it, though. I lost it. Timothy Chalamet's doing so. Oh, this was retarded, dude. This was retarded. I got to show you this one. Like, I saw this and I saved it. This is like all the stuff I shaved for Kirshi, but she isn't here, so here we go. Oh, of course, the furry shit.
For women, where do you think would be better for women, Iran or America?
I don't think America's quite good for women when we look at how we handled Epstein files.
Yeah, I didn't really get past the first few words. I just heard her say like 3 seconds. I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be stupid. It's like, it's crazy to process this. I'm just thinking, how do you come to this conclusion? How do you come to this conclusion? I have seen like those Muslims in Iran beat the shit out of a chick with like sticks and rocks. It's crazy. But the government hiding the Epstein files, which, you know, if you thought the government was going to share anything on those files, you're retarded. They know everything that was on those files for what, 10 years now? And nobody went to jail? And you think now the files kind of come out, someone's going to jail? What are you taking, stupid pills?
You have the freedom to follow whatever religion you want, including none at all. And you're going to walk around and try to tell me that this is a worse place to be as a woman than Iran.
Yeah.
I love college kids. They're so dumb these days. Remember when like college, like you heard someone went to college, you're like, oh man, wow, they must be so smart. Now I hear someone's college educated, I'm like, you're probably crazy as shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think is happening in Iran to their women? Do you think that that place is a good place for women?
I think women have their right to choose about where they want to live and about what they want to follow.
And
Bro, you know, I was watching a show called 90 Day Fiance with my assistant, right? Because she usually has me watch this sort of stuff. She's like, here's some stuff for ideas for a video. And there's this one episode with this dude who's from Iran, and he's dating this dumpy white chick that has like 2 kids. And she's such a mess that like the kids are with the father. So whenever a woman has kids and the court won't give her the kids, you know, she's like Britney Spears level nuts. So anyway, He's like walking around around the town, and she's just talking to him about it. And he's like, I can't say anything. I can't comment on this because if I say the wrong thing, I could put my family in danger in Iran. He kept saying that about just about everything. She asked him anything about Iran. He's like, I can't talk. I can't say anything. It's very dangerous for me. Meanwhile, this chick's like, it's totally cool there.
Iran?
In Iran, yeah. I think that people have misconceptions about religion, especially with Muslims and Islamic regions.
I was not expecting you to be so pro the Ayatollah and pro dictator.
Well, yeah, we have a dictator in our own country.
Holy Jesus. This is what I said, where people don't understand that you can love your country but hate how it's run. When it comes to the modern progressive, it's just hate across the board to the point of being irrational. It's just like crazy, dude. Holy shit, man. Why did I bother? Like, I'm sitting here like I'm going to punish them with this video. Then I punish myself because I had to watch it too. Whoa, fucking A.
I have a challenge for you. We will buy you a ticket, a one-way ticket to Iran.
Wait, really?
Would you go? Would you take that?
Yeah.
Are you part of the LGBTQ community at all?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go with her? Do you want to bring your boyfriend?
Sure, why not?
Okay, very cool.
Bro, did they go? I got to find out. He's dead. Like, that's just all there is to it. You got your fucking mind going over there and being gay. Dude, they got enough money. The goal is $2,400. They got $2,800. I want to know if they win. Oh, this one. Here we go. Helps in 2 more college students to Iran. Update. Following this campaign to get email notification, prayer request. Dude, I'm going to keep up on this because I want to know if they go. I bet they won't. It's kind of like remember when Ellen DeGeneres left America because Trump won? And then she came back like a month ago. And Rosie O'Donnell left to live in Ireland. Then came back a month ago too. And those are nice places, especially compared to Iran. Oh my God. The kids are mentally deranged. All of them. They need Jesus. Let's get through some of these things, these super chats. Let's do we have any music that I may listen to? That's the best we got. Master for the 5. Here's a small but juicy tip. I think we should give you the juicy tip sound effect.
Let's get more subs on Kick. Come on, let's get someone drop a nice juicy tip. How about a nice distracting super chat? Juicy tip.
Juicy tip. Right button. Oh, here we go. I think. Jericho has been a member for 2 months. Gundam is back. Sorry I was gone. I didn't mean to be gone, but I was. Jericho with a 10 for Gundo. How's the world of the living? You know, I'm going to be real with you. Like yesterday, I was in the zone, having a great time. Playing music again, it was awesome, dude. I was just like, oh my God, this is what life is supposed to be about. Black Vulcan for 2. Gundo, I have bad news. Kishi don't like femboys. Oh well. Everybody knows I'm quite masculine now. I'm massive. I'm big. I'm doing deadlifts and I'm bench pressing. Did you hear DSP did like was it barbell rolls, I think? And then he hurt his legs somehow. I gotta find that clip. It's so fucking funny because it makes no sense. How do you hurt your legs doing barbell rolls, bro? Oh well. Betting star for the 20. Gunnar, my friend, it's great to see you. What's the madness you got for us today? Hope you and these lovely people are doing well. As always, you and everyone here is amazing. I'm just like pulling stuff out of my ass. There was no plan. I just showed up. I was like, well, I'm supposed to be here and I missed last week and I didn't do any morning shows. Dandy Yang. No, it's Danny Yang. Sorry. Why did I think Dandy? Probably because I was thinking about an anime. For the 50, I listened to an old podcast where you were talking about Chris Cornell. Blow Up the Outside World is a banger. It is. Wow, that was way back. I feel like that was 100 years ago. It was so different because I still thought this was fun. And, you know, we could just make jokes and live our lives. I had no idea everything's so politically charged, lame, and gay. And now it's all controlled by AI. Blow Up the Outside of World's a good song. I should probably listen to that while I do this. Sky Reaver for the 5. I just passed a 6mm kidney stone. I need some DSP to help me heal, please. Bro, what? What the fuck? I hear about kidney stones. They sound terrible. They scare the shit out of me. They're like, when you get old as a man, you get kidney stones. And it's like, why? As a man, your life is already like a kidney stone. Why do you get them in your dick? Now, let's get some Daddy Phil in here for you. Did I put DSP singing Kiss from a Rose in here?
Phil, are you retarded?
No, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, here we go.
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. The more I get to you, the strangers in blue. Yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
But I can't hit those anymore. I used to be able to sing that song perfectly.
You know, I love Phil. He's my favorite lolcow. He is my favorite. Like, I just started listening to the Phil BS again today. So yesterday he hurts his legs doing barbell rolls or something. And then today he goes for a walk with Kat. And he's like, my legs are fucked up. He's like, my legs are so hurt from walking. Like, bro, just living is killing this man. Hey, students for the 10. The 2026 MotoGP is here, Papa Gunham. What did you think of the Thai GP? Who is your pick so far for the championship? I think Bez is a solid contender. Also, please tell Vinales to retire already. All right, finally, something I like talking about. MotoGP, bless you, dude. Okay, this year's opener, fantastic. It's the first time in a long time MotoGP felt a little interesting. Like, absolutely the Bez delivered on Sunday. Fantastic, controlled the race. Nobody could touch him. Nobody could touch him. Ralph Fernandez did fantastic as well, even though his arm was injured. He did crazy well to even hold to that third place position. Marquez does what Marquez does. He rides around the bike. And I genuinely think Ducati is now starting to suffer from the Marquez factor, where it's like you get a guy that can just do the business no matter what's going on. Everybody else is like, the bike is a little not really feeling it. Marquez rides around it. Gigi's like, he doesn't care. He loves it. So, Mark bike getting, the DQ because the rim got destroyed when he was doing he was going through the turn and he went on the curb, but he went in such a speed that the rim bent, which was crazy. So, that was interesting. I felt like the high side he almost had wasn't that violent. To me personally, like when I was watching a race, everybody was like, oh my God, I can't believe he kept it up. I'm like, bro, that was nothing. I've had high sides like that where I stayed on the bike. But then again, I'm a wild animal. It's just nobody ever gets my sexy stuff on film, and I wish they would. So yeah, my thoughts. I think Bez does have a shot at the title this year. The Aprilia looks fucking amazing. The new wind channeling system they came up with was brilliant. It really, really kicked Ducati in the sweetness. Yamaha's totally fucked. It's over. It's a wash. Like, Fabio is gone without a shadow of a doubt. I think Marquez, if his arm heals, he'll probably win the championship, which is what makes it boring. But I think, Bez has a shot to at least put up a really good fight. I hope he can do more. Pecco, let's hope next week he actually does something, because I hear Aprilia signed him to a 4-year deal, which is kind of crazy. That's like a Marquez signing. Remember when Honda signed him for 4 years? So, whatever could be interesting. I would prefer to see Fabio on the Aprilia, but realistically, I hear he's going to like Honda or some dumb shit. Well, like, why would you go from one kind of struggling manufacturer to another? Whatever. I'm not going to bore everybody because I could talk about this forever. Cushion's after the 5. Papa G, what happened to your podcast? You were going to do it. Oh, yes, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. I texted Cecil. Let me check. Let me check my phone. That's the last time I talked to Cecil. January 25th. Yeah. Great content thing. Okay. I was telling Cecil that some of the people I knew on YouTube were thinking of quitting because it's really bad for everybody, right? And Cecil goes, haha, great. And I write back, God help us all. Then I think Cecil got banned on YouTube. And then I was just trying to catch up and fight the algorithm, which seems like an impossible battle. And then we haven't talked about the podcast since, because every time I try to get a hold of him to do it, I can't get a hold of this guy. Like, what the fuck do I text for if I can't get a hold of the guy immediately? It's like texting a chick. Jesus Christ. So that's why nothing happened yet. I'm sure it will at some point. God help us all. Snoop Diz for 10. The current times remind me of how Eddie Griffin closed one of his stand-ups. Think it's not illegal yet. Oh, wow. That's a good quote. We are pretty darn close if simply saying the wrong things get you in trouble. Saying the wrong things get you in trouble if you are seen as the wrong person, okay? Like, didn't Asmongold say some shit like he didn't mind people getting bombed in Iran? Everybody lost their mind, right? But Hasan Piker, he had one stream. Let me see if I can find it. It was the craziest take I ever heard, bro. Hassan fucking say some shit like you could get on a Chinese proxy site and get one of these drones and bomb people. He was literally giving them directions, bro. Dude. Oh, my sweet Lord. Let me see if I can find it. Probably not. It's just like it depends on who you are. And social media is pretty much controlled mostly by people that are really progressive. Let's just be real here. The only place where you can be wild is Twitter. That's it. Or X. I hear like Blue Sky has gone really nutso butso to the left, so I'm going to make a fake account to see what's going on there. I'm hearing some crazy stuff. So there's that. I forgot my damn point. I'm like looking for this Hassan clip. I should have like, hey, Dick Larry. I can't remember. It's a photo of Biden falling. Dude, I did one video laughing at Joe Biden shit, you know, right before the election. You know, when Joe Biden is falling all over the place? It was funny. And he was like shaking hands with nothing, right? When I posted the uncensored video on Patreon, I lost so many patrons. They were like, you fucking gone conservative Gundam. You're selling out to the conservatives. Good luck, you idiot. And I'm like, bro, Joe Biden's losing his fucking mind. It's funny. He's shaking hands with Batman and Superman and the rest of the Justice League. Like, I couldn't believe how mad people got from something that's clearly funny. But what are you going to do, right? Pop the Stags for the 5 Gundo. Why are you talking to us instead of playing Marathon? I heard it's Bungie's latest AAA masterpiece. Well, because Bungie wouldn't pay me. I'll be up there with Burnt Peanut tomorrow. Bungie pays me. Shit, you pay the piper, you pick the tunes. You know, I actually got... Okay, Sony fucked up when, what was that game they just put out? The one with the samurai chick. What is it called? Fuck. Oh my God. It's 444. It's 4A. So quadruple A gaming. Oh, that's great. I love quadruple A. What is that game? Ghost of Yote. That's it. Sony fucked up and gave me Ghost of Yote to review. They didn't know it was me, right? So I'm like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. I took the free copy of the game and then I played it and I was like, I wasn't really interested. Like, real talk, Ghost of Yote is kind of mid, like for real. It feels like an expansion pack of the last Ghost game. It just doesn't have that same hit. Like, the story isn't as compelling. The character seems a little bitchy, you know, like when it was like the first Ghost of Yote with Jin Sakai, right? Jin, I think, is people translated in Japanese, and Sakai, the Sakai Sama, whatever, right? Jin seemed humble and down to earth and wanted to connect and like protect people. But like this chick, I don't even know her name. She seems kind of like a dick sometimes. And I'm just not. And even when she's a child, she walks around like a badass samurai when she's holding sticks. I'm just like, I think I played it for like 2-3 hours and just gave up. So I never reviewed it. I never did a video on it. I never played it online. So I probably won't ever be given anything from Sony again, because it's just like, it was really just, it was there. And even though it was free, I was still disinterested. To put it in perspective, I've played Battlefield 6 way more. Like, I've got like 100 hours into Battlefield 6 or more. And Battlefield isn't that good either anymore. Like, it feels like it's gotten worse over time. and less interesting. And still, Battlefield 6 was more fun than Ghost of Yote for me. I can't remember shit I've done. And it has some puzzles in there that, like, you understand it, you're doing it, and it's still kind of off a bit. Like, I keep getting it wrong, and I don't care enough to learn it. Like, I just sit there like, is it really worth getting this stupid trinket? No, I'm out. Goodbye. Oh, well. I feel bad, though. It is what it is. Like, I don't want to fully say, like, it's the biggest piece of shit ever, but it certainly is not something to be hyped up at all. It's like Spider-Man 2. You know, I never finished that. And it's like God of War Ragnarok. I never finished that either. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, God of War Ragnarok really turned me off after a while. I feel like it's a movie that's an interactive game. And it's really like, I don't know. I feel like it has like a lot of progressive energy. Like when I got to the part where Angerboda, you know, the famous giantess Angerboda, because I know a little bit about Norse mythology, was like a black girl with dreads. And I'm like, Angerboda? Didn't her and Loki have a kid? Oh, what was the kid they had together? It wasn't Slagnia, because Slagnia was the horse. I'll remember later. It doesn't matter. Who needs this shit? Someone was like, it was boring. Yeah, for me, it was boring. I just couldn't care. The story a little interesting, but I don't care enough to finish it, so I watched the ending of the story on YouTube. I don't know. It's like, it's more fun playing indie games, dude, or Warhammer games. I've been playing like Dark Tide. I'm like running there, killing heretics and screaming, for the Emperor! It's Snitsbikoven for the 10 PLNs. Mondani is increasing property tax by 9.5%. Get the fuck out of New York. I'm leaving New York, dude. I'm looking at a house. I'm going to lowball these people. And it's not even a lowball. The house is probably worth $380,000. They want $500,000. Like, that's insanity. But I just want to be someplace nice in a red state with high-speed internet with like a good amount of land, like about, 8 acres it has, a nice bit of land. I got trees. I got landscape. I'm 20, 30 minutes out of the city, and it's a red state. And I'll never have to hear from a liberal again. And it's really weird for me to talk like that because I don't feel like I'm a conservative, but I'm so fucking sick of liberals. But conservatives piss me off sometimes too when they act like Donald Trump is like sent by God himself. Like sometimes I hear that and I'm just like, miss me with that one. He's not the Lamb of God. But then it's also like when I complain, like when Kathy Hochul became governor of New York, and I'm sitting here, I'm walking around like, how did Kathy Hochul win? And some motherfucker looks at me and goes, land doesn't vote. Hey, you mother. What are they doing in New York? That's right. That's right. Somebody, I got unhinged. Like they're trying to pass legislation in New York so people have to have IDs, or they're proposing legislation. So you need to prove you're 18 just to get online in New York on your fucking computer. Fuck that noise. I'm done with this. Oh, and the Mamdani thing. I saw like 7 people. 7 people were shoveling snow on one sidewalk, bro. One sidewalk, one block, bro. My mind was just tilted off of that shit. And people in the comments, of course, New Yorkers that are like left-leaning were like, he's just giving money back to the taxpayers. You can't stand that he's helping the city. And I'm just like, they could get a snowplow and it would have been faster than this shit. The motherfucker was patting the snow, flipping it. It looked like he was making pancakes. And I'm pissed because I have to deal with a lot of snow here. And I got more done in 1 hour than 7 people in 8. Fuck off. So thank you for becoming a member, my guy. I'm sorry. I'm so like Mozambique and Joy for the 10. Whenever you see their flag, it means it's conquered territory. Yes. Whenever you go on Reddit and you see the Alphabet Squad flag, don't even bother with that subreddit. It's done. It's over. Hidden Chain Beast Unknown for the 5. Hey, Gundam, have you seen Rev Says Detsu is live streaming on YouTube and making videos out of the live stream? Oh, a lot of people are doing that, dude. Like Nuts Taco, I think, started that. This is how bad YouTube is right now after the recent changes. If your channel is affected by the new algorithm being stupid and broken, literally, I was told by people that work at YouTube to just make another channel and start over. That's how you get back into the algorithm, because they implemented like the hype system too, and that also fucked it all up. Bro, I don't know, man. It just seems like they have so many bad ideas, and they're also now doing the 30-second unskippable ads for people that watch YouTube on TV, because that's what people who watch YouTube on TV want. That's what they want. So yeah, I should probably do the same thing. I hear you, Hidden Chainmail. I'm going to. I have to. I'll probably do it myself. I had one guy who was clipping for me. Then he vanished, but he only did 1 minute clips. And I'm like, these work for like TikToks, but we need longer clips, my guy. Gilromo for the 5. Gee, just curious, but why didn't you talk about Chibi Reviews' lowest point? I would think you of all people would say something about it. You know, because the dude was already trying to unsubscribe from life. He didn't need what I would have said. What I would have said would have been it would have been like getting hit with a 2x4. The man was at his lowest point. And I think what I would have said wouldn't have helped. But let me see if I still got it here. I'll have to go through all of this stuff. It's going to take a hot minute, so I should probably do this too. Bendick Star for the 10. My friend, that's because there's more to you than this. This is Hasan's whole life. This is all he cares about because his personality is shallow as his relationships. You know, that's probably a good point. Like Hasan's whole personality is this shit. Like he needs to be number one on Twitch. He needs to have everything because 1, his ego demands it. 2, it would validate him. And 3, he thinks he deserves it. I personally feel that Hasan Piker is the successful dark side Phil, because these two guys have very similar tendencies and thought processes where it's like they're owed something. They're the best. They're the hardest working. They're always the smartest person in the room. And their charity or their kindness is always forced or faked or disingenuous. It's just a true fact of the matter. Oh, boy. Shit. I'm having an issue with my like Twitter where if you have too many bookmarks, you can't see all your bookmarks. So I have to like go through this thing where, come on. Jesus Christ. It's like one of the things I actually hate about Twitter now when Elon Musk took it over. Your bookmarks just get all fucky. F1's fucked up. Tariffs, Twitch, WWE. Burnt Peanut, the quartering. Melanie Mack got married. That was like crazy and out of nowhere. How dare she avoid my DMs? How dare she? For a guy not as attractive as I am. Shameful. Bro, people are drawing chibi reviews with Hitler? That's kind of funny. Hold on, let me show it to you. Oh, that's wrong. My bad. Here we go. That's how you know people hate you. When they draw you with Hitler, bro. Yeah, okay. Hasan made fun of Chibi. That makes sense. That makes total sense. Oh, my God. Come on, give me a link here. This is the... Okay, here's like one weird thing that I noticed. Is there were a lot of people pretending his ex-fiance was really attractive. That was so fucking weird to me. Not in personal, Chibi. I don't fucking know you from Adam. But really, like... Yeah, he definitely was with a chick in his... he was shooting his shot in the right place, if you know what I mean. Like, he was looks maxing with his woman. Or looks matching. And he still got cheated on. That's the wild part, though. You know, like, being cheated on by an attractive chick... It's a little bit easier on the soul. Little bit. But when you get cheated on by a chick like this, that's why the dude was ready to unsubscribe from life. Because what can you trust? His bitch looked like Andy Dick. All right? Like, could you imagine being cheated on by Andy Dick? It just ain't right. Like I said, Chibi, nothing personal. Not like... trying to destroy you or anything. Someone brought it up. Okay. So like I saw all this going down and I was like, I'm going to let it ride. Chibi's low. Everybody's kicking this dude. Everybody's pretending this bitch is attractive. Not Andy. Like Chibi was knocking on heaven's door. If I came in there being me, it would have probably put him over the edge. And I was just like, I'm trying to be a nicer guy, you know, trying not to say what I think. Bro, cucked by Ugo. I can't even, I think that's Spanish. It was bad. It was a bad situation, right? So Chibi comes out and does a video. Can I see the video? Where's the video? I know I got it here somewhere. Fuck me with toast, my guy. Maybe I could find a Chibi post where he's got the video. So I want to just like click a link, and I don't want to like go through. Get over there. Here we go. All right. Since somebody brought this up, it's on him. So if anybody's mad at this, you could be angry at the guy who brought it up.
As more of a statement to myself, this video is for me to put all my thoughts together and just work things out in my own way, because one of the ways I've always gotten through trauma and hardships in my life, especially in these last years, is to just focus on work.
That's what most dudes do. You focus on work. But here's where Chibi fucked up. He should have never did this video. I haven't watched it. I don't know what the fuck's in it. But you never shared this type of pain with the world. Ever. You don't let people see you bleed. You don't let people see that you're hurt. Ever. Especially in this game. Especially the people that hate you. You don't give them anything. What Chibi did was basically feed the people that hated him the most this day. Now, if the video got 28K likes, it doesn't matter to me. Because frankly, it's just not the move to make. As a man.
Make videos.
Did she cheat on him with his best friend? Yeah. Like, it then too long didn't read. She cheated on him with his best friend. He finds out. He goes to his friends in Discord and he's like, hey, you guys, my fiance's cheating on me with my best friend. And I guess he wanted them to stop like playing games with the dude. And they were all like, nah, we're not going to stop playing games when we kind of like him. In fact, we knew he was fucking your bitch behind the scenes. Right. So it was a bad day for the cheapster.
Only joy.
Plus, like trying to like, I understand like doing this when you're in pain, like doing your job and just focusing on that because it keeps your mind off of what's going on. But really, man, the video is a bad choice. And then sharing all of that with everybody.
That I really have. This will be used against me to mock me or whatever. Well, like I said, I'm saying all this just to clear my head. Just because if I say it, it's done. It's over. Like, I'm able to just process everything at least a little bit better.
You know, something happened to Jobby the Hung at one point. Something big happened to Jobby, real big. And I'm not going to talk about it. But, you know, he comes to me personally and he talks about what happened and what all the stuff that was going on. And he thought about like sharing. I was like, don't share anything. Then there was a time when people tried to cancel Jobby for something on Twitter because he was adjacent to some crazy ass dude that did something I don't even fucking know. And Jobby is going to do this whole explanation as to what was going on and how he doesn't even know what's going on, right? And I just go, don't reply to this. Don't waste your time trying to explain yourself to these people that want to take your head. They don't give a fuck. They just want more blood. You give them the more withering mortification of utter disregard. Because people forget. People today, they got the attention span of fucking fleas, dude. Before you know it, a week will go by, something else happened, you don't exist no more.
So, on the 11th of February, I discover my fiance cheating on me with my best friend of 10 years.
Another fact of life as a male. Never trust your best friend with your chick. Ever. I had one best friend that always tried to steal every girlfriend I had. And he failed every time. Then he'd get mad at me and he hated me. They're like, yeah, I'm not leaving Gundo for you, dude. And then he just flip out. It's like you can't. I've got too much Riz, the aura. You know, I'm like Super Saiyan Goku on Namek, bro.
I confronted her about this, and she apologized. And I, being with her already for multiple years, and then finding out my best friend, so much betrayal.
Nobody leaves the good. No, those chicks left, bro. It's just like whenever I got dumped, more often than not, dude, it was for a guy that was over 6 feet tall, and they always had an alcohol problem or a drug addiction they're getting over every fucking time, dude. Every time. It's crazy, bro. That's like, I always lose to that for some reason.
So what I decided to do is just I grabbed my keys.
One guy was black, actually, yeah.
I went to the liquor store. I bought alcohol that was the same alcohol, the last alcohol that I drank with my brother. And then I drove into the middle of nowhere near water, and I drank, just sitting there drinking. And I was...
Damn, Goro Majima, you're so heartless.
Inches from death. And then suddenly a police officer shows up. Don't know how I was found, but he shows up. And he saved me at the last moment. He did. And I come to find out after all this, it was Nicholas Light, that was the one.
Don't go to have a drug alcoholist. Hell no. I'm not a recovering addict to anything. You see me working all the time. If I was a drug and an alcoholic, bro, nothing would ever get done. How dare you? I'm in control. I am the liquor.
One that apparently called a wellness check on me. And he saved my life. He saved my life. Anyways, the officer escorted me to the hospital, because obviously with everything, making sure mental evaluation and all that. And I obviously couldn't drive, too much alcohol. So he took me to the hospital, and I stayed basically the night. And I wasn't able to access my phone or use anything until they discharged me. I got discharged earlier this morning, and it was so hurt. It was so hurt.
All right. I will admit to being a workaholic. I will admit to that, because I hear that phrase way too often. This guy has weak shoulders. Oh, come on. Well, it's Chibi Reviews, bro. I think he reviews anime. What do you expect it to be like doing deadlifts for 350 pounds? Now, basically, that was what happened. His woman cheated on him, his friends. I explained it. So he puts out this video, and some people, they felt bad for him. And then he was getting made fun of by Hasan Piker and shit like that. I think Miss Kiff was ripping on him too. But it seems like Miss Kiff has been, oh shit, bro. Did people actually make memes about this? Oh my God. Okay. I gotta show this one. Bro. See, this is why you don't post this stuff online. Because then people make memes like this about you within seconds. Where's the Hasan clip? Damn, dude, being cheated on by a chick like that, man, that would just, it would devastate me too. But it also proves, like, if you're gonna like be with a woman, you may as well get the most attractive chick you can get. Because if you're gonna get cheated on, you want to be able to have people go, damn, that chick cheated on you. I guess I can see why. Rather than it being like, damn, dude, were you fucking Andy Dick?
Bro, he is ugly as sin too. That's like, I did.
Fucking Hasan. He just comes out and absolutely just the worst thing you can do is like, he's ugly as shit. That's it. That was it. That's your takeaway, Hasan. There's no humanity in this man. See, I didn't do a video on this because I knew Chibi was going to be getting shit on like this. And it's not like I know the guy, I talked to him, but I was like affording him some grace. Not Hasan, though.
Yeah, he's chopped as hell, bitch. Fuck you mean?
We all can't fucking have, what is it, Collider or some shit writing about how sexy we are. You small-headed fuck.
Brother, I'm gonna make fun of him a lot more, even after he openly reveals that he almost committed suicide here, okay?
Hasan is such a piece of shit, bro. You see? I see this happen to Chibi. I'm like, I'm gonna leave him alone. He's at a low point. Hasan's like, I'm gonna try and push you to end yourself. This is the difference. That's the difference between a Muslim and a Christian, dude.
February. I discover my fiance cheating on me with my best friend of 10 years.
Hasan is smiling.
I confronted her about this. And
what a piece of shit, bro. What a piece of shit. He doesn't even have anything funny to say. At least when I made fun of the situation, I come up with a good joke about his woman. Hasan, this is all he's got because he's creatively bankrupt. I wish his dog would fart in his face and give him pink eye.
She apologized. I bought alcohol that was the same alcohol, the last alcohol.
Does Hasan have a soundboard now?
I drank with my brother. And then I drove into the middle of nowhere, near water. And I drank, and drank.
What the fuck is that sound effect?
Just sitting there drinking.
Yes, he does, unfortunately. God. Bro, I hate soundboards. I see Sneeko using that shit. And I just think, like, all this crap that used to be in 90s and early 2000s radio shows is back now. What the fuck is this? Hold on. Speaking of soundboards, I need to give myself a round of applause. What happened? That's nice.
And I was inches from death. And then suddenly, a police officer shows up. Don't know how. I was found. But he shows up. Oh, I was found. And then suddenly, a police officer shows up. Don't know how.
Okay, so he did. I had to rewind that. Because did Hasan actually say, damn it, that the policeman showed up and saved Chibi? And he actually did. Wow, dude. This is the guy who talks about like empathy and all this other crap. Gundo hates soundboards because he can't use them without stream breaking. Oh, you're banned, buddy. You are so banned. In fact,
don't do this to me, Pierce! It's too early in the morning, Pierce! This is too early!
I was found. But he shows up. And he saved me at the last moment. He did. And I come to find out after all this, it was Nicholas Light that was the one that apparently pulled a wellness check on me. And he saved my life. He saved my life.
This type of stuff doesn't make sense. Like, how the fuck, if he drove in the middle of nowhere, why was he trying to kill himself by like drinking and then what, like driving? Why?
No, you fucking idiot. He was going to drink, get drunk, go in the water, and then just drown slowly and peacefully. Because I hear drowning is the most peaceful way to go out. How do you not fucking put that together, Mr. College graduate?
Why didn't he get arrested?
Because he wasn't driving. The police aren't going to arrest you. Jesus Christ.
I feel like the story is bullshit. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I want to believe it in my head canon because like it's really funny. But I guess he was gonna like drive it into the water or something, but that's like the worst way to try to kill yourself, I feel like. And
thank you, Hasan. The fact that companies talk to this guy like he's, man, whatever. What the fuck ever. The typical leftist. Oh, someone I doesn't like is going through something good. Yes. yes. Take that. You deserve it. Oh, all right. We got derailed for a hot minute there. Element for the 20 to help with fixing your wall. Dude, I'm not fixing that. That's just all there is to it. I'm not fixing that. To hell with it. I'll just put like another displayed sticker on the wall and try to hide the hole. Commander for the 5, Gundam. I need to get you out here to the, oh, you can't say that range, to relax from stress, at least before Virginia takes those rights away. In the meantime, much love. What? Virginia's taking right? I heard Seattle just passed a law where they now have income tax and completely overridden what people wanted. And now Virginia could be doing something about guns. That's lame. John for the 2. Women help you into the grave. That's true. Even when they don't think they're helping you into the grave, they are. Because they just nag you. They nag. They, for some reason, they think you don't know what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about me. like the one guy you know that stays on it. He eats, sleeps, and drinks being on it. And even when I go off the rails, I'm still on it. You know, even if I get plastered, which happens so rarely, I know that I got to do what I got to do tomorrow, but whatever. Devious for the 5. This debit card of mine is burning red. Its burning grip is telling me to endorse you. Thank you, Devious. You are the king of hearts. Black Vulcan has been a member for 3 months. Thank you for the videos, Gundam. I'll try to improve on my own. You know, that's all we can ever do. Self-improvement, self-actualization. That's what Nietzsche taught. I think like we would probably be in a better place if academia followed more of Nietzsche's belief systems in the world. But what are you going to do, right? We can't have it all. I think this is Canadian money. Number 1, fuck Hasan. Thank you. What is that? Sintolo for the 100 Canadian? Fuck Hasan the Grifter. Dude makes national news as a fucking fraud. It's worse than Canada losing the gold medal game. Number 2, please never make me watch DSP eat a Big Mac again. I have more PTSD for your last video watching that. 3, love you always, no homo. I thought it would really like accentuate what I was talking about by having DSP snack on a burger to just deliver you. Okay, instead of DSP snacking, we could watch DSP complain about movies. Because I lost a video where he was talking about how he hurt himself working out. Man, did I laugh at that. Don't worry, Gundo. I think you're quite the stand-up chap. Well, thank you. Amongst the chaos of the world, I appreciate your content. Yes, knowing you might sound like a madman among the other people. Thank you. Jewel Angel, I probably got that wrong for the 10. I would prefer to call myself, I heard the set of Hunter S. Thompson, and I decided I was going to keep it. The idiopathic anger of the righteous outlaw. I think that suits me perfectly. Lost Monster Man for the 2. Lost Monster Man, Aqua Teen reference. I'm going to leave America. Vacation month. Good for you. Well, I probably wouldn't leave now, personally, of all the crazy shit going on. But then if you're not going near the Middle East, you'll probably be fine. Brian for the 2. Quality entertainment and love it. Oh, yeah. We're talking about Chibi Reviews woman. Oni Shizuno. I probably got that wrong for the 10. Hey, Papa G, do you have any vids on dry brushing or do you only airbrush? I hand paint, but I haven't dry brushed in a while. I do have a dry brush set. Actually, I'm wrong. I do dry brush. I didn't film the last thing I dry brushed, which was a base for a miniature figure to be used in D&D for somebody. It was a commission. So yeah, dry brushing, highly recommend for rocks. It is fantastic. Dry brushing over a black primer for rocks looks realistic. It's amazing. Can't endorse it enough. Dave, for the 10 pins. Hey, Gundo, what woman would you leave us for first? Taller dudes or handsome dudes? What women would leave us for first? Tall dudes or handsome dudes? Oh, that's a good question. I've always been left for taller men than me. I can't say I've ever been left for a dude shorter than me ever in my life. It was always a guy that was like 6 foot plus. And they all like the women always made me aware of it. He's like 6'5". I'm like, so what? He can't play basketball. My money's taller than him. You know? So usually it was like tall guys. Yeah, because I have been left for even tall guys that weren't that good looking, at least in my opinion. But women have really weird fucking taste sometimes. I mean, women are online on Twitter are complaining. They're saying Timothy Chalamet is more attractive than Henry Cavill right now. So you can't figure out what chicks want. Betting star for the 5. Tainted Grail Dispatch. And I personally am starting to really like Outlast Trials. But that's more because of my friends. Those are some recs for you. Why not? You know what I'm actually looking at? There's this game. I think it's called Garbage or Trash Day or something. It's about raccoons playing in trash. I'm interested in that. Sour 4 for the 2 is not for the 2. I'm blind. Has become a YouTube member. God, I'm trying to get through these. Mozambique for the 5. He needs to get a haircut, get fit, and move on in that order. There will always be another woman. Yes, it's very true. If you want to get back at a chick, you live well. Chibi does need a haircut, probably a strict diet, and lifting weights every day. Not every day. Every other day is probably best. And then you just like, you up the weights. But don't go too far because that's how I hurt my wrists. Like benching my own weight like an idiot when I was tired. You know? You ever do that where you're like, you're just putting plates on the thing and you're like, oh, I can go heavier. I can go heavier. But I did it while I was tired like an idiot. I already did like 3 sets. And then all of a sudden I get this idea in my head to just start really racking on the weight and I hurt my left hand, my wrist a little bit, but whatever, you know. So yeah, improve your body. Women pay attention to that big time. Betting star for the 20. I can't say the same. I've been cheated on once and never let that happen again. What's funny is I've set up 5 of my friends with chicks. I saw it was going nowhere with them and now they're all married, but I had my fun. Well, you know, at least you help somebody out. Marriage is an interesting thing. Marriage and kids. Like seeing ex-girlfriends get married is interesting. And then they get divorced. Even more interesting. I pocket watch. Or then we'll like someone becomes single mothers. I pocket watch. And then I giggle. How's that tall man working out for you now? Dingling for the 2. The man who zaps dogs is soulless. Wow, surprising. You're right. I totally forgot the Free Kaya movement. Connect for the 2. Sneeko got owned by Nick Matu. I probably got that wrong. With his own sources. I think, is that the one where like they were talking about Islam and Sneeko looked like a fucking fool? I saw it on Twitter and I kept moving. I was just like, I ain't got time for this. You know, my Twitter's actually really weird now. Can I share something with you? I'm going to share something with you. And I don't even know what the fuck to make of it, right? I'm scrolling on Twitter, bro. And I swear to God, because Twitter's like recommending the wildest shit. And I had to bookmark this for a reason. So I could fucking find it for you. And Twitter's just like, this is what's fucking on Twitter. And it's got like 8K likes or something. I'm like, what the fuck? Chicks don't have to do anything. And then I have to check the page, right? And she's followed by Justin Wang. Justin Wang follows every fucking e-girl on Twitter. He, like, finds them. It's crazy. I should message Wang. I haven't talked to him in a hot minute. Just be like, Wang, where the fuck how do you find all these chicks? I got recommended that too. See? What the fuck? But apparently she's been doing this repeatedly, and it finally worked. Like, her whole thing right now is feet. And I guess the kids love feet today. I'm back. Did you miss me? Of course, I saved you some feet, my dude. Okay, this time she put oil on her feet. The question is, why? Because, like, if you got oil on your feet, you walk around on the floor, you're gonna get, like, shit on your feet. It's gonna stick. And then there's, like, the cars thing. Like, why is that there? How old is this chick? You could tell already by looking at her. See the snake bites? Avoid women with snake bites if you can. All right? You can bang them. You can date them. You don't marry them. Ever. You do not commit your life to them. Because at some point, she's going to fuck your life up. And that is the life lessons for me. That's what I have to teach you. And this chick is probably doing OnlyFans. I could put money on it. If she's like doing this on her timeline, I'm like not going to scroll it because I don't know what I'm going to see. So I'll scroll off. Yeah, a lot of feet. What is up? Let me read some comments. I got to like, you have no idea how much I miss you. She just posted feet. I can understand if you're getting the feet, I guess. Like, did she come to your house to rub them on your face or something? She put them in your pants? I need to stop. I shouldn't even be down this rabbit hole. I'm like, I feel drained looking at this shit. Definitely OnlyFans e-thought. So only feet. Hey, Gundo, did you see Pippa seemingly led to Hasan losing a collabo with ex-Fed that is being memed everywhere? I heard about that, but I didn't know the full 10 toes down. What does that mean? I didn't hear the full context, but if she like blew that for him good, because I know Hasan was like flexing he was going to be doing a collaboration with Gavin Newsom, and I'm kind of like, so Newsom, the guy that literally took the richest state in America, one of the richest cities in the world, and turned it into a shithole. Wow. I'm surprised he wants to kick it with you. More Dax for the 2. Tell me when you are in Dark Tide, bro. We'll come. I'll let you know. I haven't been on in a while, though. I usually play with my assistant sometimes. But as of late, I've been playing Battlefield. And my eyes are like this because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm like trying to give my money's worth out of it. But like, it's pissing me off, you know? Less and less people are playing. They have these shitty events. Unlocking stuff is so slow, bro. Jericho for the 10. If I could give you $1 million, I would. Thank you, Jericho. Bless you, man. I'm just going to play Lotto. I'm going to get it the old-fashioned way. Awakoots 23 for the 10. PWR said he'll take you off his list if you hook him up with some of that cat booty juice. Cat booty juice? Did you say cat booty juice? See if we got a clip of that.
It's cat booty juice. It's cat booty juice.
I don't even know what that means, but ever since I've seen it, I have tried to find excuses to use it. Roadkill for the 5. Seattle is making it illegal to close grocery store. What? Chain grocery stores are leaving because of theft. Mayor says food access is a human right. Is this mayor? It's Seattle. I was about to say, is he retarded? Nothing is a human right. Nothing. Nothing is a human right. The only thing that's a human right for us is dying. Everything else is an extra. That's just a reality. Like, you don't have a right to shelter. You don't. If you were in the woods by yourself, you can't scream, I have a right to shelter, and then the trees just turn to a log cabin. That's not how things work. If theft is a problem because of leftist policies, of course these stores are going to leave. It's a business. They don't give a fuck about some impoverished area if the people don't have the decency not to act like animals. If you act like shit, you will get shit. If you live like shit, you will be shit. It's the law of nature. If you have sex with men and you're gay, you shall be gay. Oh, got my head. I'm getting a little tired. Vagabond for the 5. I dated an Australian violin player. I'm a guitar badass. Nice. Who cheated on me with a French horn player who I'm sure was shorter than me. Wow. Okay. Was she living closer to him? Because you can also lose a woman to vicinity, or however the fuck you say it. Because women choose the path of least resistance more often than not. So if you live too far from her and he's closer, you could lose her that way. It's just like a fact of life. That's why long distance relationships rarely ever work out, because the woman will meet someone closer, hang out with them more, develop feelings. It's like, well, you're so far away. You're neglecting me. He's here. You're not doing enough, etc., etc., etc. Hey, Suits for the 5. Hey, Gundam. What other books would you recommend besides 33 Strategies of War? 48 Laws of Power. I should listen to that more often. I used to listen to it regularly, but I stopped listening to it for the last 2 years, and I've made some incredibly stupid mistakes. And it's clear I've forgotten many laws of power, and I've paid for it. 33 Strategies of War is interesting. I don't feel like I don't feel that much is applicable to our world today. Maybe I could be wrong. I need to go through it again. The Art of Seduction, believe it or not, pay attention to that one. And if you date a woman who's read The Art of Seduction, read it yourself so you know how she is manipulating you in a relationship. Pay attention. Like, you might not think you're being manipulated or cajoled or pushed into things, but that's what they do, because a woman's only power over a man is the ability to influence how you think or feel or even use sex. You know, I'm just being 100% real with you. That's why women make shitty leaders. The Ruined Rat for the 10. First time I finally caught you live. Wanted to say thanks for your back catalog of DSP content. Got me through the pandemic. Dragged me into the Snortex. Big ups, much love. I have another DSP video in the works. I need to get back to scripting it. I think it's about 30 pages long already, and I'm only in the first hour of the side scrollers interview, because the video is called something like how the side scrollers inadvertently destroyed DSP. And I have to go through the 5-hour interview, bro. And I think I'm like 30 to 40 minutes in. So I have to fact check everything DSP says, but I've spent enough time around this idiot to know when he's lying. It's just, it's so long just to get through that. And I know once it's finished being scripted, there's the arduous task of some idiot editing it. And that fucking idiot is me. Oh my God. Matt for the 5. Autistic Hasan is just the peak example of how norm droids treat people who aren't doing well in life. I also fell for the lie that looks don't matter. This is true. Looks do definitely matter. If you don't have looks, you then have to have social status and social credit. You have to be interesting or perceived as interesting. You have to appear to have a lot of options, and you have to be chaste. If you have these sort of things, you can attract a woman that's more attractive than you. It's social proof. Social proof is like one of those things that's hardwired into our lizard brains. Females are more inclined to pursue a male that is highly sought after because, once again, social proof, acceptance, value. It's kind of like being the biggest lion or caveman or some shit like that, you know? But I'm a little tired because it's close to my bedtime. Holy shit. Yeah, I go to sleep at 8 p.m. now. And I wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. and then I get to the grind. And then I grind till I go to bed. Roadkill TV for 2. Mayor is a she and a commie. It's fucking Seattle, dude. I knew it would be something like that. After Hochul, man, I really am not into female leaders, dude. You know, like that radicalized me. Lazy Shells, my boy, looking forward to your new DSP video, dude. I might want you to be in on it. What do you say to that, Lazy Shells? We might have to like collabo on coming up with little skits to explain situations on Phil. So if you're interested, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm following you on Twitter, right? I'll message you or something. And thank you for the 2, dude. You're Canadian. I did not know that. Easy Money Sniper for the 5. Papa G, can we see Kiss from a Rose by DSP? Also, when are you going to iMain's podcast to confirm your divorce with her? Divorce. She will never speak to me again. The last time I spoke to Pokimane, I was like, what's this? Dude's giving up on live. Shame on you. What? I'm here now. Last time I spoke to Pokimane, it was when they had the Gundam graphics card and PC build Asus collabo. I'm not going to lie to you. I DM Pokimane and I go, Pokes, you think you get Asus to give me that graphics card or at least let me buy it? Because I know like Asus works with her, right? At some point they did. Damn Razer. She left me on red. So I take that personally and I go hard on her ever since. You know, like I see you've chosen the path of pain, as Alex Jones puts it. Hey, Gundam, can't watch live, but wanted to drop this before going back to work. Quick question. Your thoughts on Despy's new paint line? Okay. Real talk. Don't like it. Don't like it. I have the entire paint line, I think, or most of it. Was I supposed to do a review of that paint line? I think I did. If I didn't, I am literally like 3 or 4 years late on delivering that. Okay. And oh man, a lot of that paint, if it sits too long, it dries out and dies, dude. It dies. Like it's fucking crazy, bro. So there's a lot of paint that I have from them that just, it's no good. And then when I tried to thin some of it, it didn't, you know, come back. It's like, it's all fucking weird, dude. At the end of the day, I think Display is Chinese paint. And I don't really recommend Chinese paint. I'll recommend Korean paint, Japanese paint, American paint, in that order. Actually, no. Japanese, then Korean, then American paint, in that order. I stick to Gaia Notes, Mr. Hobby, Splash. God, what's the Korean paint I have? I can't even remember the name of it. You know, one of the best paint lines that we don't have in this country we should get? Born Paint. They make the best mirror chrome in the game. I'll explain it later. I'm not going to like, people are like, oh, paint, who cares? It's gay. Thank you, Gunnar. What's your top 5 VTubers? I'm just going to say people I fucking know then. Kirshi, Pippa, and there's this little monkey girl. That's it. I know you said 5, but those are the only ones I know. I don't know any other ones. Yeah. That's her name? Banana Juju? Yeah, I saw like she watches some of my stuff. She's like, oh, he can sing. I'm like, haha. Thank you, my sweet monkey girl. Bless you. I should have her on. I should have like sent her an invite today, just randomly. Hey, you free, Juju? Want to come on and do some dumb shit? You want to watch Dark Side Phil? Juju? That's how you get the girls. You tell them, bro. You know, like I lost a girl for watching Dark Side Phil because I used to make her do like just. I would watch Phil do dumb shit and she'd come over. And she's like, Phil again? I hate Phil, but in a Spanish accent, right? You want to DSP and chill. Exactly, bro. Exactly. You want to chill with Phil? Oh my God. Well, I forgot Nianus is a VTuber, dude. I like know her as a person, so my brain doesn't take her as a VTuber. Just like she knows me as a person. She doesn't see me as a VTuber. Oh my God. You know, I could like confess to like something weird, but I don't want to. Someone's like, she's married. Yeah. So I like recommended women that are single. Don't you feel better? I'm doing kind things for you. No, I probably won't tell this story because it's like terrible. It's also dumb. Okay. Why not? I was doing mushrooms with this woman and we're watching like documentaries on lolcows, right? And it was this guy called Spoonie. And it gets to the point where Spoonie's life is just falling apart. And then she just starts going ham on my meat, dude. It was like, it was the weirdest experience. I'm watching Spoonie cry while a chick is in my lap. And I'm like, this is the most juicy tip. She actually said that too. That's what I get for dating hanging out with a fucking degenerate. Oh my God. I probably shouldn't. You're kind of a hybrid. How dare you? I shouldn't share that. Terrible, dumb stories are the best. It was an odd moment in my life. It was a very odd one. I just like let it happen. It's like, it felt inappropriate, kind of. But then it's just like, hey, why not? What? IRL DSP good. I was talking about, it was Spoonie was on. Had nothing to do with Filbert. I'd never do such a thing to Filbert. This Twitch streamer completely forgot she was in the mirror and started throwing cake. I hate that phrase. Throwing cake. Let me see this cake. I better see some serious ass shaking or I'm going to be pissed. Cake throwing should literally be reserved for women that can actually get their ass. Where's the cake?
I usually don't like the pub, but I actually had a lot of fun.
It's because she's sitting here like this.
First time I've had fun at the pub. Kat, thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate you. Mwah.
I feel bad for like dudes of this generation because they like sit and they watch these girls and you don't have sex with them. Like this chick is vapid. The only time I would listen to this if it was a chick I was boning. And even then I regretted it heavily after the sex was over. Like I had so many existential crises. Like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing with your life? Is this it? Is this it? Having sex with women you don't even like, but she's attractive, so you just do it anyway? What the fuck is your problem? You used to have passions, you fucking idiot. Where's your integrity? And now I look at guys and they're like just watching this and not getting sloppy toppy. They should be by a river drinking booze, not Chibi. Let me move on. Let me find something else. Oh, what's this? Streamer Alinity says she broke up with her boyfriend. Alinity announces her breakup with her boyfriend of 2 years after he tried to make her choose between him or her career. What career does she have? Showing her feet? Like last time I saw Alinity, she was opening a bag of chips and eating with her feet. Like that was the content. Bro, you horny little goobers.
Okay, so he didn't break up with me. He made me choose. And okay, like choosing between the person that I love and the thing that I love that I've been doing for 13 years. I can't make that decision.
I wish to God I love what I was doing. God, like talk about layup life. Layup. Didn't she like come to this country on a visa, bro? She married a dude and then divorced him to stay in this country or wherever the fuck she is.
Like I'm gonna pick my stream. What do you mean? What do you fucking mean? Like I don't even have to think about it. Like
is her OnlyFans any good? Does anybody know? Because I know she does OnlyFans. Deport. I agree. Why aren't we deporting her? Trump is fucking up, bro. Like on the real. Fuck tariffs. Deport Alinity. Do something right, orange man. All right, my question is her OnlyFans any good? Just chat now. Below mid? I would say she's like above mid. Mid 0.5. I mean, she's not bad to look at. She's got a good body. I mean, after seeing Chibi's woman, like, come on. She lives in Canada, I think. Okay, good. So she's Canada's problem. Boring. That's obvious. She's boring. It's boring. Her OnlyFans is boring. All right, then. The guy's curious because it's like the one thing I would want her for. I'd be curious if she's any good at it. I know, like Amarath, she's got to be bad in bed. I've seen her OnlyFans. That's some of the worst pornography I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like, I'm mad when I go through an adult site and I find an Amarath video because I feel like it's an insult to pornography. I'm like, what's this trash amongst my prime choice smut? Jesus. She can't fuck. She can't suck. Like, Lord in heaven. Never seen nothing like it. I doubt she probably only really plays with toys. I would possibly watch that out of my own idle curiosity to see if it's hot or not. You know, I'm just bored and curious. You know, I'm like a cat. Chat's like, nah, okay. She can't act. That's obvious. Like her and her husband, not Alinity, like Amarath, her and her husband pretending like they're in these fights. The worst acting I've ever seen. It's like Days of Our Lives for people that have Down syndrome. Unless you're saying like Alinity can't act because she's pretending her husband or boyfriend said she was him. Yeah, you're right. That was really fucking boring. The fact that Dextro even covered this and it was a nothing burger, like, bro, is this like content for us now? E-girl says some shit. Tune in. What the fuck is... All right, I'm going to punish you guys again with everybody's favorite girl. I hate running this shit.
Okay, so we are on set of the Nike Skims shoot, and I just wanted to walk you through all the pieces of this collection because it's one of my favorites.
I got to say, like, Kim Kardashian is a generational whore. Like, she took hoeing to new levels. Like, she's the Michael Jordan of hoeing. No one could touch this girl. She's the greatest of all time. Like, before, chicks hoed around and they came and they went. Kim Kardashian's been here since I was young, dog. It's crazy. And then she's turned it into a career on top of that.
Favorite? So you know Skims.
God, don't truly punch this. It's most devoted. How dare you?
Is like known for a lot of our beautiful blues, our kynites.
My question is, like, on the real, why is she dressed like this?
I don't know if you're into our colors, but like doing our...
Is this supposed to be a workout outfit?
Things. So we did lots of blues. We did navy, which this whole collection here.
Her surgeon's amazing. Like, what is she, like 41, 42? She looks incredible. But then again, I kind of got a thing for chicks with dark hair. I can't help myself. Chicks with dark hair between the ages of like 35 and 40. That's kind of like, it's kind of the thing I dig.
All of this comes in the navy.
Like the second I heard Pokimane was 30, I was like, oh, she's all of a sudden seems more attractive to me as a person. Even though she's a shit monger.
Some of our most amazing.
Okay, this is actually boring. How is this amazing?
Like the one I'm wearing now, that's the blue.
Uh-huh.
This is our...
God, I give up. I thought it'd be more interesting than that. I guess I just wanted to use the phrase generational whore. Because that's who I am now. A piece of shit. What's this? Yeah, let's look at this one real quick.
Would you spend $2,000 to buy a boyfriend a bag?
Is he my girlfriend?
Well, that's a double standard then, isn't it? You're being a hypocrite.
Okay, I'm dating a man, not a woman, okay? I didn't sign up to date a woman. If my man asked me to buy him a bag, then it's over.
So you're just a financial abuser.
Okay, so how many men in your life are asking for a Chanel bag?
Probably not as many as you, 'cause it sounds like you talk to a lot of men.
Are you calling me a hoe?
Maybe a little.
Oh,
yeah.
That's not nice.
I mean, you did dump a guy because he didn't buy you a $2,000 purse.
Okay.
That's kind of for the street behavior.
Oh, okay.
The whatever podcast, like they implemented women to seem less misogynistic or some shit for the internet. But good Lord, a $2,000 bag for this? Nah, dude. I wouldn't get this bitch a $50 bag. Look at those arms. Fat. No tone whatsoever. She doesn't work out. She doesn't take care of herself. This is the type of chick you knock her up. She's going to have a lot of weight that ain't coming off. No. No mas. Alex Kane has been a member for 8 months, longer than most of my relationships. Well, she's right about one thing. Screw Phil. Oh, that's right. I was going to subject you guys to Dark Side Phil. Mr. Z Muffin for the 2. You're the man, Gundo. You inspire my silliness. You know what? Let's get something in here for the silliness. Can we have something for the silliness?
Phil, and Phil. And we're going to dance. We're going to dance tonight. We're going to do I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil. All right. Very nice. Can we get some support for the silliness tonight? Can we get some support tonight for this ridiculousness, please?
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I just got a fucking message from New York State. I owe them. What? Do I owe them $750? For what? They get money out of me every 3 months. How do I owe any more? You're fucked, New York. You're fucked. I'm looking at a house as we speak. You're not getting any more out of me. Ooh, I'm going to get you. Oh, you won't get my money anymore, you mother. Cocksuckers, dude. Fuck it. You know what sucks of the most about New York? The legislation and the idiots running it. Every 3 months, I have to pay these motherfuckers like they're the mafia. To do what? I just went down a fucking road here, and there are potholes big enough to dent your rim. How about I keep my tax money and I buy some cement and fill those holes? I'd have it done before the fucking state in a week. I cannot with this shit, dude. Like, what the fuck? I feel like my brain is spinning. It's spinning. I'm owed money. I made less money last year than I did the year before that. I'm on a downward trend and I still owe. Easy money for the 10. Needs some man advice. Girl I'm close with wants to go to Thailand for her birthday, but I have to cover the whole 10-ish day trip. Should I ask for something in return or bail? We slept together already. Okay, so you're already boning this chick. It's like friends with benefits kind of thing. That's what you're telling me, Easy Money? How much is the trip do you think it is? Let me like check chat if you say something again. I know to go to Japan, it's got to be what, $5,000 to $7,000? So Thailand would probably be cheaper. Everybody's like, eject, run, bail, yada, yada, yada. Like Thailand is a serious trip that I would think you do for your girlfriend or your wife. If you like really in love, really super duper in love. At the end of the day, 10 days for our birthday, maybe 5. That's what chat is saying. Eject. That's a lot of bread. Honestly, like at least you're getting laid. So I'll give you that. Most dudes do shit like this and they're not getting anything. So at least you're getting something. If you're worried about the price, because if this is big money for you, dude, that's a huge commitment. So, like, where do you want this relationship to go? Will DSP take Kat to? No, DSP won't take Kat to Thailand. Dark is like you either like her or you dump her. If she really likes you, she would go 50-50. I guess, Matt has a point. That's how you know when a woman likes you. When a woman likes you, she will do shit for you. When a woman cares about you, she'll spend money on you. When a woman doesn't give a fuck about you or wants to use you, she won't give you a dime. That is what I have experienced personally. Ultimately, I'm going to say it's up to you. Like if you're into this chick and you got the money and you really want to like show off in that way, you can. If you can't swing it, try and negotiate a smaller time. Like, hey, we could do like 5 days. I could afford that or something like that. Or how about we go half or something like that? It's going to be a tough one. I should probably talk to you personally rather than through this, because that's a big commitment on your end. And if you like her and you're getting laid, for me personally, I could say I've never really had a good friends with benefits relationship. They always turn, like every time it turns into a real relationship. I'm sitting there thinking, all right, we're just having fun. And before I know it, where is this going? What's happening with us? Is this for real? And I'm like, I thought we were just having fun. And then I just get wrangled into it. That's why I don't bang my friends anymore. PX94000 for the 20. Here's the tip, Gundo. Thank you. It's a juicy one, too. Zombified for the 50. Hey, Gundo, glad you're streaming today. It makes the Wednesday overtime much more bearable. Have some fun bucks from the People's Republic of Oh, it's Canadian money. Oh, man. Thank you. You know, Hasan has warned you about me. You need to take care of yourself as a Canadian. We might come over there and fuck things up. Devastator for the 2. Yeah, we all remember that video with Ray J. Oh, yeah. You know, Raycon used to always tell me every fucking time, do not bring up Kim Kardashian when talking about our products. And like, why would I do that? Why would I do that? I understand my job. John for the 5. In the words of Ron Swanson, I like pretty dark-haired women and breakfast food. Good point. Ron was on it. A white guy named Tyrone with the 10 gifted no refunds memberships. That's a juicy tip. It's very juicy.
Phil, enough with this dragging the feet. Let's get some support. We're at $39 of support. Let's get to the goal. Let's get some support right now. How about some super chats? How about a sub? How about a tip, a juicy tip? Let's get some incentive. Let's get some movement. Let's get some momentum going.
Sorry, Fluffy is going off. Old Juice gave me 10 on Rumble. Thanks, it's a Gundam. Prozac 357 gifted 5 memberships. K to the Swiss 20 over on YouTube. No, this is Rumble. No, Fluffy, no. All right, I'm making sure I didn't miss those. I got like an email. All right, where were we going with this? What was I doing? Oh, that's right, these. Let's get some juicy ones going here. Emotional support chat for the 10. Just turned 30. Got married at 19. Divorced at 21. Slept around during my 20s. But I'm 5'7", fat, broke, small peen. And now my teeth are falling out. I'm 300% cooked. It's so over. Bro, you shouldn't have gave me that 10. Your teeth are falling out. How do they like... What do they do for your teeth falling out? Do they like drill new teeth in your head? Like get veneers or something. Can you afford veneers? How much are veneers? That's the move to make. Let's focus on getting your teeth. Teeth are important. You don't have to tip the show. We want you to get your teeth. Then you just get back in shape. You get back in the game. You're 30. There's still time. And when you're overweight, you shorten your lifespan. I know this for a fact from overweight family members. They all died early. So let's just get the teeth. We lose the weight. Then we get the bitches. Pixter for the 10. Hey, Gundam, have you checked out the Gundam Assemble and StarCraft miniature games yet? Also, New York is like a Hotel California. You think you could check out anytime. You're like, yes, but you can never leave. I should learn that solo. It's amazing. It is an amazing solo. I got to get out. You're right. I got to get out. I got to. This will be for some other time. Google for the 2. Do not pay for weight class women. You heard the man. Bless you for the 2. Let's get some silliness in here, though, for the juicy tips that came in.
Lies. Let's get more subs on Kick. Come on, let's get someone drop a nice juicy tip. How about a nice distracting super chat? Juicy tip.
I love that. You know, Phil won't say juicy tip anymore, motherfucker.
A nice juicy tip. Send it right now through the PayPal link. A nice juicy tip. Send me a juicy tip. Let's hit the goal. Right?
I think we hit today's goal. I don't know what it is. The goal is to be unscrupulous bastards. Roadkill for the 2. Japan has a teeth regrowing drug ready in 2035. See? You're back in the game, buddy. We're going to get your teeth in Japan. We're going to fight this. Speaking of which, let's see what Phil's up to. Let's do one Phil moment together. And then one of these days, I'm going to try and put together like a compilation of Phil. It comes in denim.
When the Fallout show came out, all of a sudden, that one week, there was like 1,000 Fallout lore videos on YouTube about the show versus the games. And people,
yeah, I was one of those people.
People came out of the woodwork to try to nitpick and shit. But I'm just not one of them. To me,
well, let me read this. Just get wooden teeth, George Washington style. Nah, man, that seems like a lot of work.
Listen, I enjoy the Fallout universe. I don't care if everything is canon or not. I don't care if all the plots jive or not. I just really don't. For me, I could sit back and say, this is meant to be an entertainment product. This is meant to just be fun to watch and enjoy. We're not supposed to microanalyze it for every detail because that's taking it too far out of the realm of fantasy and into the realm of spending too much of your reality microanalyzing something that's just supposed to be some frivolous fun. Some people just don't understand that they can't separate fantasy from reality. They think that microanalyzing
DSP is such a Bethesda show, bro. Like, you don't even know. Ever since Bethesda gave DSP a review copy of Fallout 4, he has been sucking Todd Howard's dick ever since. It's been like 10 years.
Fallout as a universe is some kind of useful importance of their life. It's not. They're literally wasting time of their life. I don't get that. I just sit there and enjoy it for what it is. All right. And that's my take. You can disagree, and that's fine. I totally understand. There are rabid fan bases for everything. I'm just not a part of it. So in honor of Mario Day today,
Repsy completely shows what a hypocrite Phil is. But we all know Phil's a hypocrite. That's why we love Phil. That's why he's the best lolcow. The thing that I enjoy the most about DSP is how he can't keep up with his own lies. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's going to do or say next. And the best part is he's never wrong. Unless it's the future. The only time DSP will admit he did something wrong, like 5 years from now, DSP is going to say this is like the worst time of his life. But since he's in this moment, this is the best time of his life. And 5 years ago was the worst time of his life. But like 5-6 years ago, it was like 2020. And he had the best streak. And he made like $20,000-$30,000 off of that jacket. And that was the best time of his life. But, you know, that's just how he works. That's why I love him. He's a fucking nut.
I will be reacting to the Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer. Not really looking forward to it.
No, that's too
because
bad.
everything we've seen of the movie up to now has not been very good to me at all. Even the movie poster that released a couple days ago, I looked at it. I was like, oh, Wart is in the movie. Oh, I can't wait for a character from Super Mario Brothers 2 to be crammed into and introduced into the Mario universe in the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
But I thought, like, you just enjoy things for what they are, Phil, like Fallout, you balding fuck.
Totally makes a lot of sense.
Phil is starting to get Ryan Kennel's hairline. That's crazy.
So we will react to it today, and we'll see how it goes, okay? Okay, guys, let's just do this and get this out of the way. All right? You ready for what we're about to do? Because it is Mario Day. It's March 10th. It's Mario Day. Let's just do this. All right? Let's just get the pain. Let's pull the knife out. Okay? I think you know what I'm talking about, all right?
Come on, Phil, play it. Play the trailer, Phil. Oh my
Let's
God.
watch the Super Mario Galaxy final trailer.
Why does he drag it out?
Here we go. Isn't this technically melding the plots of Mario Sunshine and Mario Galaxy? Because wasn't Bowser Jr. from Mario Sunshine originally?
I don't know. Can't say I care. Not a Mario fan.
So it's not even just Super Mario Galaxy. It's actually Super Mario Odyssey 2. It has the T-Rex. So do you see what I'm saying about this? This is not Super Mario Galaxy movie. This is Super Mario 2. Super Mario...
Like, when it comes to Super Mario, for some reason, Phil gets like this. Like, he really, really cares about Super Mario. But then, you know, I really cared about Fallout, which shows the difference between us. My beloved game was actually awesome.
Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Odyssey. It's called Super Mario Pop Culture Slop. They crushed it all together into one movie. It won't make any sense whatsoever. If you're a fan of Mario, you'll have nostalgia feelies because, oh, look, the thing from that game that I played is in it, but it's not actually anything significant or even coherent. Really. Like, honestly, it's just not. It's just like the first.
I didn't even know Mario's that fucking deep. Like, what is Mario about? Isn't it like jumping on shit? You know? Woohoo! Ha-ha! Like, that's it. Like, whenever Mario did something in Mario 64, he's jumping on stuff. He slid on ice. What else did he do? He got little stars. What the fuck is the story of Mario? I don't even know.
Movie. And then they have the stupid Mario theme here, like that matters. Like that'll play into the movie in some way. No, it won't. It's just it's nostalgia slop. I think it's funny. It's coming out April 1st.
Okay.
Like it's an April Fool's joke that the movie is bad, right? No, it is. It actually,
Phil is actually mad. This is the first time I've seen him passionate about something.
Actually is. It's not that it's not supposed to be a joke. It actually is bad. So yeah, It's lame. I'm sorry. Like, let me put it this way. Visually,
I guess I need to see the trailer to know what the problem is.
It looks good. Just like the first movie. Visually, it was appealing because the graphics of the CGI now are crazy good, right? But outside of that, you literally have, 30 to 40 years of Mario games that you could have systematically made into a universe that made sense with a narrative that made sense. And instead you just decided crush it all together to make an amalgamation of slop that doesn't mean anything, but it's flashy and the kids will go on to see it. Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck is the story of Mario? Do I have to like look up? Like, what is Mario about? Like, he goes down pipes. He eats mushrooms. I can relate to the mushrooms. He fights that Goomba dude, right? Like, he kidnapped Peach, didn't he? The lizard dude. Got to read my comment. I don't know where your comment is. I might have missed it. Oh, Hit is a member. Thank you for becoming a member. Fiesta Cat for the 2. Just get wooden teeth. Oh, I did that one. Brocky Band for the 2. A distracting super chat for you.
It's bad.
Juicy
my whole life has been a part of my life. Video games and Mario.
He really loved Mario. Buck Rock for the 5. Can you collaborate with Deadwing Dork at some point, Gundam? I feel like you two would get along great. I can't say I know who Deadwing Dork is, my guy. Oh, Metastopheles is back with the 50. Phil is such a specimen. He pulled a hammy doing bicep curls. That's a special kind of failure. Yeah, that was what I heard today. I would like to see that clip. I wish and
the fact that basically no attention or care to detail or anything is being given to that. Instead, it's just another piece of garbage to be pooped out of Hollywood for kids to say, ooh, and buy me merch and shit off of it.
Dude, isn't Mario like a kid's game? Like, at least with Fallout, you know it's not geared towards children. But Mario's like, it's for kids, dude. Granted, I don't know Mario's fucking lore. You know, I didn't know there was a deep story for Mario other than jumping on shit and fighting the lizard dude and Princess Peach. I guess he saves her. In Luigi's Mansion, he fights Ghost. I know nothing of Mario. I feel terrible.
It's crap. Yeah, I hate it. Soulless slop. Get rid of all these idiots. Okay. No, I mean, Bookworm, you're right, but that's where they've gone wrong. He says, well, I thought that's made for us guys over 40. The movie is made for kids. Well, why? It's supposed to be generational.
Phil, come on, bro. What the fuck? This is nuts. This is actually nuts. He's like, why is the kids game movie for kids?
Meaning, it's supposed to be something that appeals to everyone, right? It's Mario. Mario is for kids. Mario is for adults. Mario is for everyone in between. It's supposed to be kind of a universal appeal, is it not? At least that's my feeling. It's supposed to be universally appealing. Instead, it's just for the kids now. Why?
Oh.
Why can't it appeal to everyone? Why can't it actually be a good movie for?
He didn't have this energy for Fallout, but he does for fucking Mario. I'm actually tilted by this. It's insane.
Kids to watch, but for those who've had Mario as part of their lives for 40 freaking years, right? Why can't it also?
I feel Phil is going down the route of Sonic Chew. Gundam is his Rose Chew. Oh, dude, you're banned.
Still be good for them
You're
because that's too hard to do.
Bro.
I guess it's too hard to make something that actually is culturally relevant for everyone. Instead, just go the easy route and just make some slop. I guess it's what it is. It's kind of like if you're a creator, you could either make creative, meaningful content, or you could just react to shit all day, right? So you make the slop. You make the easy mode slop. It makes you money. It's easy to produce. Yeah, don't work. Just react to nonsense, be a drama idiot, and make a lot of money.
Well, if you know the rules of the game, play. Because when we die, we're all going the same way, as Eminem would say. I'm ready to slop it up myself, to be real with you, Chad.
I get it. That's also what I'm against too. So I guess that's why I don't like.
Oh, bro, you're right. He is literally doing what he said others are doing about Fallout. But here's the thing. Fallout actually has lore. You know, there's actually a story to Fallout. And maybe there's a story to Mario. I can't say that I fucking know. All I know is like sliding on ice, jumping on shit. Do. Then you fight the lizard dude. You grab his tail and he spins. Mario 64. That was like my entry point to Mario.
Like the Super Mario Brother movies. There you go. Oh, I disagree. Lalafell says the movie works fine for adults. Did you see the first movie? It was
Fallout was never slop. The Fallout TV show, I don't really like what they did with season 2. Definitely, like season 2 felt like a kick in the balls to New Vegas fans. But I also understand that that show was not made for someone like me. That show was made for normal people. Normal people really dig the Fallout show. They love the ghoul. I hate what they did with ghoul lore. But, you know, it is what it is. It's not for me. It reminds me of what my guitar teacher told me once when I was a kid. And I was talking about music and how it was changing and nobody seemed to want to be a proficient musician. And he looks me right in my face and he goes, music isn't for musicians. And I was like, oh my God.
So bad. Like I was so fucking bored. Every time you think something cool was going to happen. Oh, wait, they're starting to play the theme from Mario 3 out of nowhere. I wonder if something's about to happen that'll tie in Mario 3. No, they just played it as background music. So if you know Mario.
That would be fucking funny, Fiesta Cat. That would be funny. If they did like a Mario TV show on Amazon that fucked up the Mario lore, I would love it because it would fuck with Phil. That would be, you know, that would make me feel better if someone would do that, please.
Mario 3, you'd be like, ooh, I recognize that track and it has no meaning whatsoever. It's a waste of your fucking time. And then all of a sudden they would cram in a bunch of shit that makes no sense. Why is Mario Kart in this? Why is the Donkey Kong world in this? What? Huh? The fuck is going on? Don't worry about that. Is it flashy? Is it pretty? Well, yeah, it is. Well, then just keep watching and keep your mouth shut. You're not supposed to think. You're just supposed to watch. Oh. I disagree. Someone just said, well, it's better than making 5 separate Mario movies. No, it's not. If you're making an intelligent narrative that goes over 5 movies and they all make sense and they lead into each other in a coherent plot that is intelligent, I like that more than slop. Okay, I'll give you an...
Bro, it's a kid's film. Like, it's... What the fuck? I feel like Phil's going crazy on this one, dude. And don't they kind of have a story for the movie? Like, Mario fought the fucking lizard dude. I want to say Goomba, but it's probably not his name. Mario fights Jack Black. Chris Pratt fights Jack Black. And then they, like, shrunk him, right? And he wanted to bone Peach. But Peach is a strong woman now. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I just know it's for kids. It's like the Sonic movie. Like, I watched Sonic 3 with Keanu Reeves. And, you know, there's a lot of elements I thought were lame and gay. But I was like, it's a kid's movie. Bowser, thank you. Like, it's not for me. So I was able to go, you know what? This, for a kid's film, it's decent. You know? It's for the children's.
An example. In the 1990s, there were 2 cartoons that came out for Sonic the Hedgehog. There was The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which was Kitty Slop. And then there was Sonic SATAM, Saturday morning. Okay.
What the fuck is he talking about? I gotta rewind. I don't even... What? Now I gotta look up these shows he was watching to understand the context.
Sonic the Hedgehog. There was The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which was Kitty Slop. And then there was Sonic SATAM, Saturday morning.
Okay, hold on, Phil. Let me find it first. Okay, we got the... Did Chris Chan watch this? Bro, what the fuck? The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a 90s show. And then what's the other one? STIM?
Then there was Sonic SATAM, Saturday morning. Okay. The reason that everyone liked Saturday morning was because it was an ongoing narrative. It had serious themes. The story developed over time. If you missed an episode, you actually didn't know what was going on the next episode because you missed a part of the story. It was like reading an ongoing comic book narrative that you wanted to follow each episode, each issue. You didn't want to miss one. It was actually meaningful content written for intelligent people.
Oh my God. Bro. See, this is why Phil is fucking funny. He's nuts. He is fucking nuts. Like, this passion for Sonic the Hedgehog and Mario, bro. I didn't even know there was this much fucking story on these characters. Dude. Phil is like, he's crashing out for this shit. He's like, you motherfuckers don't know about Sonic SATAM. It's still a kid's show, Saturday morning cartoons? Like, I don't fucking know. Like, could there be more of a narrative? This is why PWR is better. At least PWR does a line of coke.
Sonic Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was literally like Looney Tunes.
Okay.
Every episode meant nothing. It was complete slop. It was just slapstick jokes and garbage. You could miss an episode, come back, you miss nothing because everything's a full reboot reset. Okay? That's what they're making now for kids. Just brainless trash. Nothing that makes them think.
The kids fucking watch Skibbity Toilet, Phil. Come on.
Care, feel, just, oh, it's sparkly. Oh, look, oh. The kids are going to be fucking stunted.
Why is he so passionate about this? I am actually enthralled with the fact Phil gives a fuck about something, but it's about kids' TV shows that don't appeal to him personally. That's the root of the issue here.
These kids are not going to know how to feel, how to think, do anything for themselves because they're watching this garbage. They're playing this garbage. Their whole life is easy mode garbage.
These fucking kids, they didn't watch Sonic SATAM, and now they don't know how to feel. Sonic and Tails taught me how to love, chat. All right, I'm looking up this. I got to see this cartoon now. Like, it does look like Sonic Satan if you just change one letter. All right. Here we go. I got to see this. All right, let's do this one.
Blue streak speeds by Sonic the Hedgehog. Too fast.
He's killing it, Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Can I like play this or is this owned?
Sonic, he's got an attitude. Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive. Look out.
Okay, like I guess I need to find an episode so I can learn to feel with Sonic. I hope you guys learned something from that. That was really touching just now.
They're going to be dumb as rocks.
These kids.
Why are we feeding our kids the rocks?
These kids are going to be so dumb unless they watch Sonic. Life lesson. Come on, for the love of fuck. Can I get an episode Okay, here we go. Sonic is important life lesson. That's what we need. There we go.
There's nothing more cool than
Dr. Rabbit's Bright Smiles World Tour.
But it's
Dr. Rabbit
tries to touch you in a place or in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable. That's good. It's your body.
Dr. Rabbit
has the right to touch you if you don't want them to. So what?
Okay. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see Sonic talking about child molestation. Okay, maybe Sonic was trying to teach kids something important. Sonic was keeping kids off the Epstein Island.
No, there's no fucking irony
real?
here, you stupid.
That was real, but somebody added some like extra voiceover.
Stupid fucking dunce. The reason that I'm different from other creators is because I don't put out fucking slop. It's time for Resident Evil 9 Requiem here on DSP Gaming.
I know. That's where your mother was murdered.
I just like personally torturing my employees. I'm a real dick that way.
That's all for now.
There should be a dialogue choice. You can say no, and then it says, okay, game over, and then the credits roll. Oh. Chic art galleries, classic restaurants, and plenty of stores where you can shop till you drop. If you want to get away from the modern hustle and bustle, you're fucked. You're surrounded by it. Nothing you can do.
Good
The
Lord,
whole
look at
place
that
smells
FPS.
like a stinky sock. Oh, that's a little different. Oh, birds in a city.
Oh God, DSP's gameplay, even when it's like cut down, is so painful.
This, right? Straight out, not like this. Someone had a problem when they were pissing. Damn, I mean, if you're pissing, it looks like that. You should probably go straight. Dump in there. Oh yeah. Get in there. Get in there. Put your hand in. Look.
Oh boy. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh. I can't see the back. Whoa. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you'll actually fucking be intelligent for once. But the thing is, you're a mouth drooler and you say dumb shit like that. Why am I so angry about Mario lore but not Fallout? Because the Fallout lore continues the story of Fallout.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker. The Fallout series shits all over New Vegas's lore. They literally turned every faction into complete retards. Come on. Mr. House is even stupid and emotional. The Legion made no sense. I'm not even gonna go into it. I've already done it in a video. Come on, Phil. He has so much energy and heat for Sonic Saturday morning cartoons, but not Fallout.
The reason people don't like the Fallout TV show is because the people writing the show have chosen outcomes for character arcs that they don't like.
There was no Bro, you mother.
They don't like that Mr. House turned out this way, that the Legion turned out this way.
Mr. House fucking becoming willing to use mind controller devices goes completely fundamentally against who the hell he was. Come on, dude. The Brotherhood of Steel is now stupid like frat boys at this point. That's warring with each other because reasons. Caesar's Legion fought over Caesar's corpse. And Legate Lennius is nowhere to be found. Or maybe Legate Lennius was supposed to be Macaulay Culkin, who's like 5'7". It was so dumb, bro. It made no sense. And then all of a sudden at the end, the Legion is a threat again, and the NCR shows up randomly. Get the fuck out of here.
That the NCR turned out this way, they're upset. They always imagined in their heads through fan service that the plot would have gone somewhere different.
They literally took the fan theory that Vault-Tec dropped the bombs and made it canon. Fuck you, Phil.
Well, the show's continuing the plot. You don't like that. You have a right to disagree.
They didn't continue the plot. They completely butchered it and used it for member berries. Like you didn't like them doing with Mario Sunshine or some shit, you fucker.
I mean, the show is bad. That is reimagining the existing plot of Mario in a slop-like garbage fashion.
Oh!
It's literally stomping on the fucking stuff that you grew up with. And the problem is the people in charge who are in charge of Nintendo are actually saying, so this now makes this relevant.
He's nuts. He's insane. He is saying this shit to tilt me personally. There's no way he's this far gone.
For a new generation. Now a new generation will understand Mario. No, they won't.
There's nothing to understand with Mario. He eats fucking mushrooms and jumps on shit. There's no story. I don't care. Compared to Fallout, oh my God. I'm trying not to go into a Fallout rant. I'm really trying not to.
Not if they're watching that. You fucking ruined it. So they're going to think that's Mario. They're not.
Mario is Mario has been ruined, but Fallout's perfectly cool, dude.
Going to know that War is from Mario 2, and that's a unique game that plays different from the rest of the Mario franchise. And why? They're not.
How's he saying this shit about Wart, but Mr. House was cool with him?
Not going to know that Bowser Jr. was from Mario Sunshine, and he had the paintbrush with him, and that was part of that game. They're not.
How come the entire NCR only existed in what the fuck was it? Sunny Springs. I can't remember the name right now. I'll remember later. For some reason, the NCR is only there. Not the NCR fucking bases. There was a couple in New Vegas. They're just randomly empty. And then all of a sudden, motherfucking Vic, I can't remember his name. What's the droid that talks to you all the time? Like, howdy, partner. I can't right now because like my mind is going a million places a second. He shows up. Victor, is that you? What you doing, Victor? I thought I was a soda machine, boy. And then Victor's gone. And then the ghoul finds 2 NCR Rangers that are fucking like 70 years old. And he's like, the NCR dead. Ain't nothing left. It's been 20 years. If this is winning, I hate to see losing. Fuck you both. You know? And they're like, please get us some help, Ghoul. Please tell them we're here. Like the NCR regiment in California, like realizes that Good Springs has been like nobody has reported from Good Springs for 20 years, and they don't look until like the black dude fights like a legion of motherfucking death claws and doesn't die, and then they show up. But fucking Bowser did something in a kids show. That's over the line.
Not going to understand that Mario Galaxy was the one about the Lumas, and it's there. They won't play any of the games.
Fuck Mario Galaxy. Oh no, the children won't know the Lumas. Oh, the children. Think about the kids.
They'll think it's all one fucking thing because you made it that way in a movie for morons. But again, you have to be intelligent to understand.
I hate him. I hate him. He's the worst. Rebsy, how dare you make this video?
Understand the distinction between the Fallout show and the Mario slap, but you're not intelligent, which is why you're asking me the question. Serious question.
God.
Don't you think using modern adaptations opens the door for them to discover old stuff rather than just hoping they'll find it?
You motherfucker. This piece of shit is acting like if you don't understand the difference between Fallout Amazon being peak and the Mario show being garbage and slop, you're just not intelligent. Yeah, you need to have like a fucking galaxy brain to understand the subtle nuances of Mario Sunshine versus Mario Galaxy. But Mr. House using mind control devices, that's totally right up his alley. Fucker.
Wanna know why? Because the
Mario
modern
Galaxy
adaptations sadly replace the old stuff. Okay? How many movies come out that are remakes of the original and you had no idea there was an original? And you never will. Yeah, because that new modern movie is the replacement for the original. So
Mario was so storyless, they literally made a movie in the 90s with John Leguizamo and like some other old dude. I don't know what it's about, but it looked like raw dog shit.
You have no clue that the original ever existed. Okay? The head of Nintendo outright said, we're making these movies to become culturally relevant as the representations of our IP for a modern era, meaning he wants the movies to replace the originals because he thinks they can't monetize the originals anymore. I'm serious. This is what the guy said. He's basically...
Bro, like they're trying to get kids into Mario to make money because the children aren't going to pull out a fucking SNES and play the old games. Or they're not going to download the old remakes on Switch too, like, because nobody cares except old dudes. The Japanese realize the children want to watch the movie. The only thing I don't like about the Mario movies is they keep getting celebrities to voice everything. That's what I think. We should let normal voice actors do this shit and give them some work. So that way I can like hear a voice and think, oh, that's Mario, rather than going, it's fucking Chris Pratt and Jack Black. That's my, like, if he said that, I would have said that's base, Phil. I'm definitely leaving after this because I've gone nuts from his Fallout takes.
He said, you can't really sell the Mario Brothers games anymore from back in the day. No one's going to buy Mario 1 on NES. So instead, we'll sell the movie. The art is being...
Well, the movie gets them interested, and then there's the new Mario games. There's going to always be another Mario game. Like, maybe there's little kids that don't have the dexterity for fucking Mario. Like, little 4-year-olds. Like, come on, Phil. This isn't for you, dude. Fuck. It's like people getting mad at the Clone Wars show. Like, it's technically for little kids. Fuck me with toast.
Being lost to the
Charlie
modernized
Day's
garbage.
Luigi, I know,
and
right,
even worse
bro?
than that, now we've got AI.
Like, I love Charlie Day, but come on.
in the mix. An AI to generate.
Phil using a damn Phil. All right, at least this one looks like a normal a thing. That's not AI, but this one is AI. That's definitely AI. Did Phil AI himself looking happy for Christmas? That's wild. DSP goes nuclear. On what? DSP's February gaming marathon. Why are there little hearts behind him? This dude's in a loveless marriage. That's definite AI because the shit made Phil look like he's healthy. That looks like a dude who could do a bicep curl and not hurt his legs. I'm going to shit my pants.
Generate half the shit. So now can you imagine what's going to happen in the next 10 years when they start to make the new movies, the new games, and AI just generates half of it? No.
Oh yeah, that's right. DSP does news, but then he does the news reading Google's AI overview. Now, here's the thing that's funny about Google's AI overview. It's kind of trash sometimes because it will literally tell you shit that happened, didn't happen. Like Google AI tried to tell me that people were not selling PS5s during the pandemic on the side of the road in New York City. And I saw it with my own two fucking eyes. Fuck off. The AI also has some really retarded takes on gender too.
Generates half of it? No, my donation animations are not AI generated. What are you talking about? No, they're not. These are actual sprites from the games. The original works. These are not AI generated. Yeah, I don't know. That's my opinion. You can disagree. That's fine. That's the beauty of it, is that in life people can agree to disagree. If you like the modern stuff, go for it. Seriously, if you like that Mario movie, go watch it. I'm not going to. When it goes on demand somewhere for free or something, I'll watch it, which is what I did with the original Mario movie, but I have zero desire to see that thing. That looks like a big turd to me. Genuinely, who cares? Well, obviously people do because they wanted me to react to that. They asked me to react to that. Distinctly I was asked today to react to that clip, and that's why. By the way, it's going to demonetize the video, so if you're watching this video on YouTube.
Oh, nice ending, Repsy. I love it. I didn't see that coming. Oh, that was good stuff. He caught me at that one. I bet you like Nintendo caught him and he was too lazy to cut it correctly. And he took his money. Phil was probably fuming. Whew. God, I regret watching that because his Fallout take threw me over the edge, dude. Like I couldn't think fast enough to speak, or I was thinking faster I could speak, I should say. I'm just, wow, Phil. Fucking wow. Fallout TV show expands on the lore. Then he crashes out on Mario Sunshine. Like, what the fuck is the story on Mario Sunshine? What, did they steal anything from Paper Mario that doesn't belong, you fucker? Ugh. How high are you? I'm not high at all, bro. Not today. Oh my God. It's just like Phil is entertaining to me, and Repsy knows how to cut him up. Repsy pulled up some stuff that actually interests me. I learned today that there was a Sonic cartoon that told you how to avoid being molested. And Phil's like, the kids are stupid because they don't have Sonic STM. What a day. What a day. You know, I started off with a shitty day. But, you know, I feel better now after seeing that. That really brought me back to the good places, to know that Phil is out there and he's making the best content God has ever seen. Man, oh, Shevitz. You know. Oh, wait. Let me make sure I didn't miss any of these. Holy shit. I was about to just leave. Emotional support chat for the 5. It's not quite as bad as I've made it out to be. I'm on a waiting list for the VA to fix my teeth, and I've been in the gym. Currently just blows. Then you're on the right path, man. You'll be back in no time. Like 30 years old, you still got some juice in your balls. You're on the dude. You got to think of it like Mario Sunshine. I don't know anything about Mario Sunshine other than I thought that was a great title for a game. Silu Make Glow for the 2. Why isn't my Mario movie rated R, dude? I don't know what the fuck he is thinking, but I loved every minute of it except for his Fallout takes. Aikshin has become a member. God bless you, Aikshin. Roadkill for the 2. Bi-weekly or monthly react show Akira. She has to agree to it, dude. I tried. I spent like ever since she was on last time, which has been a month, I've been trying to lock down us doing something together. And every time I bring it up, that's when she stops replying. So that's usually when a woman doesn't want to be bothered, you know. Snoop Diz has been a member for 8 months. Bless you, Snoop. Check out Kritos. I probably got that wrong. He breaks down each episode of the Fallout show. He pointed out way more than I saw wrong with it. Oh, dude, good for him. I did not want to do that because I knew it would take me too long. Way too long. So I was like, let me condense this into one video that's like 40 minutes tops. To sit there and just really nitpick it, that would be way too much time. I'm trying to like get more videos out because YouTube seems to reward you if you upload regularly. And I don't upload fast enough for the new algorithm. Akshin for the 2. Thank you, Akshin. Akshin has become a member. Akshin, you're all over the place. It's all Akshin today. Zombified Butler for the 50. Gundo, love for DSP will never stop baffling. Gundo's love for DSP will never stop baffling me. It's because he's funny. He's like my locale. You know, he's the one that I got into. Like, there are probably people who still talk about Chris Chan that were trolling him back when Chris Chan was still a man. Like, he's just the last good one we have, in my opinion. And I've seen a lot of, like, lol cows, like Pamper Chew. But I think those are horror cows. So, like, I get introduced to those. I'm like, no, it's not for me. It's too nasty. I guess Jay Sonic is funny to me, but he's also a horror cow. Phil is like, he's funny, he's nuts, and it's kind of safe. Like, you're never going to have an episode where Phil just does something so disgusting you want to vomit. Possibly for some people, but not me, you know. Hey, Trey Stonewall's gifted 20 memberships. We had 2 juicy tips in a row, actually.
Enough with this dragging the feet. Let's get some support. We're at $39 of support. Let's get to the goal. Let's get some support right now. How about some super chats? How about a sub? How about a tip, a juicy tip? Let's get some incentive. Let's get some movement. Let's get some momentum going.
Thank you. Oh, here was another juicy tip.
Let's get more subs on Kick. Come on, let's get someone drop a nice juicy tip. How about a nice distracting super chat? Juicy tip.
One more juicy tip, please.
A nice juicy tip. Send it right now through the PayPal link. A nice juicy tip. Send me a juicy tip. Let's hit the goal. Right?
All right. I think I'm making it through all these. I'm at the ragged end. Let's check Rumble. Make sure I didn't miss it. Old Juice. No. I did that one before. Old Juice, do you know the Gambas are the people that turn to browser? Those that did not were turned into bricks. Is that like Mario lore? All right, let me get through these finally. Roadkill for the 2. Fun fact: Sonic was voiced by Urkel. Ah, no wonder Phil liked him. He's a huge Urkel fan. Bro, I just want Knights of the Old Republic back. Get rid of Disney's garbage in the Fallout shows and give me Peace Lord. You know, they were working on a Knights of the Old Republic game, and then it got canceled. But then again, they had Mags Rosario writing or some shit. Like one of those Mags chicks that were like hardcore feminists, and the other Mags is a transsexual. I get them confused. And I guess it must have been a development hell because they canceled it. So it's probably better that Knights of the Republic dies because Leslie Headland was saying she wanted to do something with it, and we saw what the hell she did with her own thing. So let's just move on from that. Carnivore Devo, I believe, for the 2, sent bigger donation on Streamlabs. Fellow New Yorker. Well, I better go over there and look because I sure as shit missed it. I'm not going to lie to you. I have to have like 3 screens open to catch anything. Roa Knight for the 5. The final duel between Gundo versus DSP would be Mario versus Fallout battle. That could be funny, but I don't know if I want to work with Phil. I could like get his bad luck thrust upon me, and it would ruin my life even more than it already is ruined. Based motherfucker for the 2. Gundo, any word from our favorite regarded Canadian screaming about his childhood? Thanks for all you do while me and my coworkers deal with Aloha snack bar overseas. Okay. Give me a second here. I could give you a little PWR. But Coms gifted 100. Wow, thanks, Coms. That's such a juicy tip that we have to do something for this. Hold on. I think you need some kiss from a rose.
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. The more I get to you, the stranger the blue. Yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
But I can't hit those anymore. I used to be able to sing that song perfectly.
We also got 5 from Panami. Thank you, Panami. I probably got it wrong. A Doom for the 10. No message provided. I hope I'm getting through. I think I got those. I think I did. All righty then. We've got everything. We'll do one PWR before I go, because you guys love PWR almost as much as I do. I'm a big PWR fan. This guy is a living legend. Ever since I saw him doing coke on a stream, I was a fan. I supported him.
And there's only one thing we can do at this point. We can pray. We can pray that somehow they find their way to those buildings, that class that changed my life. Now that's what I want to talk about. I told you guys when I came on, when I was planning this piece, how many times have I said it? There's too much abuse. There's too much garbage. There is way too much clown show crap. I mean, honestly, if you can believe this, even in my own community, there's this fella, and he dances and prances in the shorts to the Gooner anime music, copies my mannerisms.
Cool. Oh, YouTube. I'm about to find out who's ripping off PWR and dancing, and they just do that.
Like me, and it's autism. It's autism, but there's nothing wrong with that. There is not, because people have challenges. People have challenges. Now, whether it's financial, whether it's mental, there's an abundance of challenges that people have. Where I get hot when it comes to challenges for people is when they don't do what is necessary to step up to that next level of manhood. Now, I talk about it all the time. Becoming a man in the mind. Like, look, the hairline is going back. Actually, baby, it's kind of growing in. I might.
How old is PWR? Like 34, he's going this bald?
I might actually get a piece at this length. Hairline's going back. I might look like a cancer victim. But baby, I'm a man. I'm an educated man. And I figured, with all this crap, with all this abuse, all this, I thought it was my duty to prove that, brother, if you only deal in that abuse crap, then you got nothing to say. But if you can come up here,
his own chat is fucking roasted. It was crazy.
And talk positive.
Okay.
And talk about something that actually matters, that actually changes lives, that actually
the hairline is stellar,
affects people in a positive way. That's all that needs to be said. They can't do it. They can't do it. They can't do it. Now, we're just going to get into it. I'm just going to talk. That's all I'm going to do. Like I said, if the aging millennial unk has to sit down, he got to sit down. But right now, I'm ready.
Okay, what do you buy his money?
Is mentioned because we're going to get into it. I think a lot of you guys know that there's heat. Okay. There is major heat.
Who's the heat?
And
who we fucking up, PW? Who's fitting to get it?
I wanted to call out that fat bastard for was related specifically to my education.
Okay.
Let's get that clear. It's not some kind of attempt to have a circle jerk with these effing boneheads. Like, I'm sorry, I'm pissed off. I want to make that absolutely clear. I don't want anything to do with their smoke show, clown show, artist crap. I really don't. Like, I want to move on positively. I want to build my own career. I don't think.
No, PWR, don't do that. Do some blow and start threatening people's lives again. That was a peak. Commenting is dangerous. Has become a YouTube member. You're right, my friend. Shin with the 200 TBH. Made it live in a long time. Here's some money to make your room cultured, one like mine. Well, you know what? Maybe I will. Shin has some of the dirtiest wall scrolls I've ever seen in my life.
I need to throw people down the lowest.
What?
To do? Oh, damn! Unc almost knocked the whole set down. But I want to make that clear to all you effing boneheads that think I just want. I don't.
What do you want?
Like, I don't give two shits, and I'm swearing to that. I don't. I'm calling them out. And this other bastard, this other thrill seeker, the scratcher, had the nerve. Let's hear it. Before we get into it, bow to the queen. Let's see the initiativity right now.
Initiativity?
That bastard made it personal.
Is PWR actually into iDubbbz's wife? I thought that was a joke. He's really subscribed to her OnlyFans. I thought that was a LARP. Wow. What does Anissa do on her OnlyFans? Is it like, does she like pound her or does she tug the love box? He likes Cat too. You're right. I'm stupid. Like if I had to choose between Anissa and Cat, Anissa would win. I mean, frankly, if she'd bone me, she'd forget iDubbbz. There's no doubt about that. I'd tear it to pieces. She would think she's getting hit by a jackhammer. She'd go, whoa, this is what testosterone's like. Oh my God. I can't get enough. And I'd say some shit like women don't deserve rights, hip-hoppity, your body's my property. She would love it. Speaking of this, let me just look at one thing that iDubbbz is doing because I saw this and I kind of didn't pay attention. I like read past it. Then I'll get the hell out of here because this has been a long time. It's like iDubbbz is becoming a VTuber or some shit. Where is that at? Iran war. I don't care about that. Crazy white woman. Where the hell's iDubbbz? Here we go. Yeah, share this one.
There is a mole. There is a mole. There is a mole inside of the harassment podcast. There is a mole. I will not share what mole is moling, but we do have some insider information. I will not share the tea. I will not share the tea, but things are developing. Let's put it that way. I will share it with you at a later date. Maybe someone will eventually leave the podcast and I will share it with you. Oh, I love that.
Gay. Get out of here. I'm done with this. I don't care. Like, this dude, he literally had it all. And he threw it away for a far leftist e-girl. He was a millionaire at one point, and he threw it all away. All away. Gundam, you inspired me to buy my first Gundam model kit. I went with the RGM79 GM in Master Grade or HG. Because Bandai really needs to update those. They're like real old. If it's the GM 2.0, right? That's a decent one. And I'm glad you got one. It's a great hobby. Oh, that's right. Somebody did super chat earlier and I got sidetracked about like the new hand painted models, the Warhammer sort of thing. I'm not that interested. I saw how much like they cost, like $40 for 3 of those things. No, that's too much. I'm not doing that. No. Shin, how dare you insult my waifus? I didn't insult your waifus. They're just very colorful. Like I'm gonna like show some photos to my assistant and go, what would you do if I like just completely cover my? She probably would like it though. Like Shin, I didn't even know they made those. I didn't mind looking at them. They're very perverted though. I shouldn't have that sort of stuff on my walls. Big Helly for the 2. Quick, Frodo, hide the ring. The gay dragon is here. Oh, you can't handle the tea, you fucking bigot. This guy really? Well, you know, iDubbbz. I just, it's amazing to think that he threw all of his shit away for a woman that treats him like kind of like ass. Like, you see how she looks at Hasan Piker when they were hanging out, and it's like, dude, that level of disrespect is just bonkers. Lacey Shell did a cartoon on iDubbbz, but this is only a 4-second clip.
I am a dragon and not disabled.
Poor iDubbbz. Oh, well, fuck them. All right, let's get the hell out of here. We laughed a lot. We learned a lot. We loved a lot. We learned that Hasan Piker is trying to fear-monger Canadian publications into believing that America is going to invade. Chibi's girlfriend looks like Andy Dick. I mean, ex-wife, ex-fiance, whatever. Lose some weight, work out, change your haircut, get another chick. You'll forget her real quick. I mean, clearly he loved her with the way he was crying, but like, now that this one's over, you'll never feel that much for a woman again. That's a good thing. It's a blessing. The second your heart is truly broken, no woman can truly break it again. They'll comment and like, oh, the best thing that ever happened to you. I'm leaving. Okay. It is what it is, just because the hen left the hen house don't mean the roosters stop pecking, baby. And I stay pecking. What else did we learn? Because I don't remember. Oh, college kids think it's safer to live in Iran. Remember what Sonic said about, people touching you. You have a right to say no, and it's really weird. Thank you, Sonic, for teaching me how to handle pedophiles. We also learned that DSP really loved fucking whatever the hell it was, Mario. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you. Let's get the hell out of here. What's the ending video? Kiss from...
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. The more I get to you, the strangers in blue. Yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
But I can't hit those anymore. I used to be able to sing that song perfectly.